I have the Hoarder here, and tonight I am bringing you creepy to a whole new level. And we're working on cute here, but we're kind of stuck with the creepy. So happy Cinco de Mayo, by the way, everyone. And I did not get to partake in any of those festivities, but I did have some chicken in a tortilla wrap with some guacamole and sour cream. And so that kind of counts, maybe a little lettuce, yeah, a little salada. Anyway, yes, I'm turning her little face into her beginning pictures. Hey, Mike, thanks for joining. Into a sugar skull. So I thought I would just start by creating a skull on her little face first and see how that looks. I want to say hey to everybody who's here. I saw Erica was on and Robin. I see Liz is here. Hey, Lola just jumped on. Hi, good to see you. Deb is here. And Doug is here. Let's kind of go back a minute. Thank y'all so much for joining me today. I appreciate it. Doug, is that a new thing? Because I don't know. Maybe it just looks different on the screen. A new icon? I don't know. But thank you so much for joining me. Erica's not feeling good. She's got a little bit of a cold. But I did include my link if anyone wants to jump on. That would be great. Love to talk to you. And for some reason, why did you say exit stage left? What did I miss, Doug? I don't know what this is about. What does that mean? Oh, that's really good. I never knew that was what your thing looked like. I guess it's bigger here or something. I can see it more clearer. I don't know. Looks good though. And then Mike is here with Dances with Aardvark, saying hi to everybody. And then Lola has joined us. So I thank you so much for being here. I appreciate being here. Yes. So this is a doll that a friend of mine was basically throwing in the trash. I was like, no. I actually have a small version of her that I painted. Her face was all messed up too. This one had like face a little bit messed up. So I painted her and I had her sitting over here and I moved her and I can't find her because she has grown some legs and is somewhere in this studio. She's creepy. But anyway, so this is her very big sister. That one was just a little bitty. So I lived on border towns and I lived in Mission, Texas, and I lived in Del Rio, Texas, and we used to always go to Laredo. We also go to Brownsville, and that would be Matamoros on the other side, just to go to Mexico. And you'd always see these dolls for sale. And so it was just funny because, I thought, oh, what a great little Cinco de Mayo plan for this one. And I'm so excited to tell you all about this much challenge for... I'm sorry, I am doing that thing again, is it's sugar skulls. So it's Dolls Gonna Goth sugar skulls. So what I did is I took the picture that I have on my thumbnail, and there's also a black and white version, and I took it and I kind of stretched it out because she has a very unusual face, but I kind of did it too big, so I shrunk it down. Now, one thing you can do if you can't draw very well, and neither can I, but I went over it with charcoal, but because her face is so curved, I couldn't get it to transfer very well. Anyway, I don't really like this design that much, but it did give me an idea about what size to do her face. And I think I made it ended up being a little bit too big, and so going a bit smaller. Ta-da. So I did kind of paint over her existing like felt eyes that she had. I scraped those off and I scraped her nose off, and she has like a little tear on her face. So I had to do some prep work. Hey, Nancy, thanks for joining me. And hey, Bill, thanks for joining me too. So she does have a really bad spot on her face here, and she has, she's cold because she's still a little damp. And she has, I can still kind of see like where her nose and her stickers were on her eyes. But I painted her the kind of linen color that she was, to give me something to paint on. And then I painted the skull over that because I wanted it to look like the skull was painted on a face versus just a skull head. I thought it'd be cuter if she was dressed like this. I try to set up my 4K camera. It's not working. So I have it set up for me so I can, I can still film it like on another thing. But yeah, I couldn't get it to work today. I'm going to smush down some. I'm going to kind of tilt it down. It's really hard for me to read the comments when they're tilted, but we're going to try. So I'm going to start with just my Crayola. Nope, not that one. Why do I have that one? Nope. I'm going to find a watercolor to start with. This is a Kimberly watercolor. Just kind of sketch out some designs and hope that this works. Yeah, this is working. And I wanted the, you know what? I'm going to start with gray because I need to kind of get my center line. Once again, these are my instructions. Follow what I'm going to tell you because you know I'm not going to do it. If you hear the storm in the background, I'm so sorry. But try to draw the opposite side of a face than you are handed. So I'm going to try to draw the left hand so that I can look at it while I'm drawing the right side. But I'm kind of giving myself some guidelines. Oh, and it is, yeah, it's showing up. Okay. And I'm using the watercolor because I can get rid of it. So I'm kind of giving myself center line and just some, oh, see right there? It's really gummy because of that hole. I was trying to patch that hole. So getting that skull on there centered was a lot harder than I thought because her stitches aren't centered. See, like they cut in here and they go straight down, and I was trying to yeah, it was not easy. So I'm going to start with my gray. That way it'll cover up, and you definitely want to define those teeth. Oh my gosh, we do want to do this. So anyway, this is the challenge that Marna does and J Dolls UK does. Every month we do on the 16th, and it's a different theme. And this theme is sugar skulls. And I think it was because of the Cinco de Mayo. I was not able to participate in the May the 4th be with you of all things because of all the Star Wars. I just couldn't get it together at all. And not when we talk about it. Just another thing. So I'm going to give my teeth here just some definition in gray. I'll come and get that later. Anyway, I'm choking. I didn't have time to eat, so I ate a bar. An energy bar, and start drying up my throat. But I did want to keep that little sugar skull thing handy, just to give me some ideas. Like you want to include like the flowers and the eyes are a typical look that you'll see. And then just all the cool patterns. I'm kind of have to keep that handy. Definitely want the heart-shaped nose. Well, that's already kind of drawn in. Yes, I'm just kind of giving myself a few guidelines so when I start drawing it, I don't get completely lost, because you do get lost on this. All right. Hope the black will show up for y'all. Yeah, black's gonna look good. I'm trusting over here in the gray area so y'all can see. Can y'all see? No, of course you can't. I don't know. What do I want to do? Okay, let's do the heart first. Yes. Has anybody ever painted a sugar skull? Oh, Jerry's here. Hey, Jerry. Jerry Brown. So have y'all ever painted a sugar skull on anything or on a face? On your face? Just, for art project, but not on a real skull. Although I have a skull, not a real skull, but so but they're fun. I do not know what the purpose. I know that there were candy, and it is part of the. Don't even get me to speak Spanish, because you see here I speak English. Yeah, well, that's about what I sound like when I speak Spanish. Dos muertos. Don't even try. Los muertos. Anyway, they're the dead. I'll say it in English. But because I don't know, it just kind of became one of those things everybody associates with the Spanish culture, and and this was just the day that you honored your dead, and the little sugar skulls were just these fun little candies. And now they got real popular again this year. They've kind of gone through I guess periods of popularity. They're always around, you know what I mean, but people really kind of taken to them this year. And I saw a lot of things, at Dollar Tree, at Halloween, and things like that. So I'm going to get a little sketchy here, because I like to be sketchy. Heart shape, and I'm going to do, I kind of like this one. Has like this little loopy thing going right here on the nose. We'll kind of come down here and create the loop. Oh, you're going to look like Frida Kahlo for some reason. Eyebrow, like one big eyebrow. And gosh, yeah, got to get the flowers in the eyes. Let's see, work my petals out. I do have to draw guidelines now. Just can't quite get it together anymore. So the colors I picked out were some pinks and things that were already on her dress. that I like. Oh, and I took all of her braids out of her hair, that ribbon. It was just too much. Because I have this. And this I got at Rolling Hills. Isn't it adorable? It's a dog costume. Part of a dog costume. I wish I had like the rest of like a, you know, other thing that they would wear, the like poncho or something. I think it had like a little poncho. You know it did. That would have been so cute on her. The other thing I did find in my stash was some conchas. So we'll be putting those somewhere on her. I have a belt. I found a belt that I used to have all these belts from Mexico, but I don't have them anymore. Tracy joined us. Hey, Tracy. What else do I like? So I'm kind of looking at this for some ideas. I did look at my roses. I had no red roses. I really would have liked a red rose for her design. Oh, she needs some swirlies. Let me put some little, I don't know what. Oh, see, I'm doing it. See what you saw me? You saw what I was doing? Drawing on the wrong side again. And when I paint, let me move this down here. Over this, I mean, the watercolor kind of dissolve, and it also gives it that gray look to it that I like it to look a little bit more, you know, gothic. I don't like it really bright colors. I like the blacks around there to kind of give it some interesting take. Okay, so you've got this thing right here. Maybe we should do this on yours as well. It's so hard to draw things the same. Painting will be a little bit easier. I can do it a little better when I'm painting. What, symmetry? You can't paint symmetry. Give her another one of these little, I don't know what you call, loopy things, teardroppy things. But it's fun. Once you start drawing on them, you'll just start getting ideas for things to do with them. And then that's the fun part, making them all different. Oh, I'm doing the wrong side again. It's just so hard to come backwards and try to draw in reverse. Like my brain can't see it this way. I don't know why. We'll try. Maybe we'll pull it off. Yes, I lived in Texas for many years, but they don't make me a Texan. Ask any Texan. Oh yeah, gotta give them lots of dots too. They like their dots. Lots of dots. All right, so I'm gonna do it with this. I just kind of made a thing. Little curvy thing. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be creepy. Why do I always end up with creepy? I don't understand. In my nature, what is this? Get some dots right here. And I'm gonna draw on the wrong side again. You saw me. Where are my helpers? You're supposed to tell me, quit drawing on that wrong side. Now, I was talking about this earlier, Tracy. If you're right-handed, try to draw on the left side first. That way you can see what you're doing when you're trying to draw the other side. It's just so handy to see what you're doing. So you're kind of coming down a little bit more. Oh, see, I didn't leave myself enough space now. And I'm using a watercolor pencil because it'll clean up easier when I start painting it. This one does. So this one has a lot of these little things on it. The little they kind of look like, what do they look like? I can't think what it's called. Persian pickles is all I can think of because of that book. Oh, I'll give you. Oh, you know what? I'll just give you some more circles. Circles. You always safe with circles. She don't even have anything on her mouth. I could put a little something right here. Put this circle in the middle. You know what? It's gonna look like a mustache, isn't it? Oh, probably, but we're gonna do it anyway. Now you do look like Frida Kahlo with your big eyebrow and now you have a mustache. that is always something I like to teach my older kids. She's not necessarily a good lesson for your younger kids. She had a very complicated life, but her and a lot of her art, she I don't know, it just maybe a little bit too graphic for some kids. But I think that's such an incredible story. But now we're talking about Spain, not so much Mexican, right? She's Spanish, right? Jay doesn't know what she's talking about today. Okay, so I do want to kind of let me make this mouth a little bit cuter over here. I kind of like it smiling. My jaw a little bit more. Anyway, so now we are got to paint their nose red. So what's everybody doing tonight? Anybody else crafting tonight? I do have up above. Oh, hey, Favi. Anybody wants to join in and visit? It's the link. Now you see I'm having trouble talking tonight. Have you done any sugar skulls, Favi? So damn it, the Lord of the Dead. Wait, what? The Land of the Dead song from the Vampire. Oh my gosh, I can't really smell it. Vampire series is stuck in my head now. What? I don't know this song. A Picard. I know, I gotta watch Picard. It makes me talk about Picard. Oh my gosh. When am I gonna get to watch Picard? So when I use the paint with the watercolor, like I said, it's going to add a lot of the black back into the paint, give it this really dark, gothic look. Oh, I guess I should aim down, shouldn't I? A little bit, tilter upside down. What color do I have? I have like a berry red that came, berry red. It's like my go-to. Grab the berry red. It's so bright and cute. Do you like that berry red? I like the sketchy lines. I mean, it's just something different. So while I got the red on my brush, I'm going to put some dots on her. And what else would Fabi say? Let's say $5 for, wait, what? I got 4 Sugar Skull puppy heads from Michael's grab bag. Oh yeah, so she got, wait, puppy heads? Are you serious? I did see the big old plaster ones, and I was wondering back when I saw them if you could carve in them. But I think that's that really hard plaster. I don't know if you can actually carve it. I bet I'll stick my hands in that red paint, but I probably will. I wish I should have grabbed them and like painted along with me. Okay, so on these the Dolls Gone Goth, you don't have to be a doll painter, repainter. You can just have dolls. It may be something fun to do with your kids or grandkids or something. Well, I did like Legos one time, but that was not for the Dolls Gone Goth. It was for another challenge that we had. But you can just dress them up and stuff like that. And you can use acrylics on the doll's face, some of the doll's faces. I guess I'll stain it. I mean, it depends on the color. I think if you put white down first, it would be okay. And always wash it off if you mess up. Or not wash it off, use acetone to get it off if you mess up. Yes, like I mentioned earlier, it was really kind of hard to get the face centered because this was not necessarily centered, which nice. Big old yellow. Oh man, I've got to get orange. Now you can't mix a good orange, by the way. It's either out of the bottle or else, because orange is one of those colors, like greens. Anytime you just try to mix colors, it's just not the same to get the really good bright colors. Yeah, I'm in Louisiana and it's raining. We've had so much rain. So much. Oh, and I don't know what happened to our guys that cut our grass, and our grass is getting scary. And problem with that is it's snake season. This is when they like come out to lay eggs and stuff. They really like to come out of that water and do their little thing. And the water snakes aren't, they'll come up to the house. I haven't seen any moccasins, but I have seen copperheads near my house. Not something I want to run into. And I have actually been bit by a snake. It wasn't poisonous though. It was just a big old rat snake. We had a pet rat snake. Well, we called it a pet. I don't think it wanted to be our pet. Anyway, we kept it for a little while just for fun, just to torture it, I guess. I don't know. We fed it good. And it just didn't like living in a cage. But we used to take it out and play with it, like hold it and carry it and walk around with it. And I was letting it climb up in a rafter, like putting it up in a rafter, and it decided to climb out of the rafter on top of me and bit me on. Because it was mad at me for sticking it up in the rafters, I guess. I thought it would like it. I don't know. Nothing but snakes. Now, snakes climb trees. Like to climb up in trees. I know, they're crazy. Who is texting me? I was eBay. So eBay, here's my eBay story for the day. I'm just not selling much on eBay. I've been trying to list up, but it's just not selling. Well, somebody bought something. Of course, I haven't paid for it, and that was 3 days ago. So, well, no, I guess 3 days ago. And didn't pay. I hope they pay, because tomorrow. It will go to my collections agency. No, it goes to like the eBay assist. I hate it when that happens. But I had something for sale for $40, but I had make offer, and I didn't set like a minimum. Person offered me $2 for it. I was so mad, because I priced them, and it was some china, and the plates were like $25 each, used, and I was selling 3 plates for $40. You're getting a good deal. $2. But I'm sure shipping's high, and that's probably why they were trying to make a statement or something. I don't know. So what's going on? Let's see. eBay has been dying for years. It is. It was such a good. I know. I was talking about that the other day. Today, Jerry. I was telling that to Nancy. I said back in the day, you could sell. I would go shopping, like thrifting and stuff. Actually, I would go to this Mexican flea market. And I would come home and I would list stuff, and by the next week, about 75% of my stuff had sold. Most weeks, it sold that fast. Everything was selling because, this was new, but that was when it first started. And now it is not the go-to place. But it's just, hey, I bought some stuff because, why? Because I got it for nothing. I'm going to get that another coat. Yellow never does well on a dark color. That was not a good choice. Let me get an orange. The orange is okay. This is a multi-surface, and it's super thick. So we're hoping it's still good. Yep, it's good. Ooh, nice and thick. Brand newish. I don't know. I had too much water on my brush. Hang on. Jerry, you know how to use your stuff? Okay. Yellow. We're going to have a day all day. I don't have my hair back. I'm going to have paint in my hair or hair in my paint, either one. Something's fixing to happen. So what else? Have you, we have, what in the world? We have love bugs. Well, Lola, we have love bugs, and they killed a 2.5 foot. What? Oh my gosh. What is it? I've never seen a coral snake in the wild. I seen them in real life. I've seen them at the zoo, but I have never seen a coral snake in real life. So, thank goodness. Oh, but I've seen some water moccasins in my days. That is a thing. And copperheads. I have never seen. Oh, I have seen a rattlesnake. That's in Texas. I saw one when we were in Texas. We were driving in Texas one time. This big old rattlesnake crossed the road in front of us. It was like, stop the traffic. It's huge. And those whatever. I hate love, but oh no, I know. Oh my gosh. And I know y'all do, a lot of y'all do too. I don't think it's just a Southern thing, but who all has the we call them graveyard grasshoppers? So we have the babies everywhere, and I walk by them, and my husband's like, kill them. And I'm like, I have so many. I can't win. I'm afraid of them because they'll come back. Oh, they're ugly. Those are the ugly. They're kind of cool looking, but in a very creepy way. How about that? They're kind of like a sugar skull. Yes, I said graveyard cemetery. What are they called? Graveyard. But the love bug. Oh yeah, it's so bad on your car. Just so bad. And Texas. Oh my gosh, so bad. In South Louisiana, we have if you're crossing the Chaffalaya Basin, for whatever reason you find you need to be on that thing, there is a lot of there's a lot of just the mosquito bugs, like the big bugs, and so many. And your just car, you just can tell if somebody's been down South Louisiana because you're always covered with bugs for sure. They're white, like the mosquito hawk kind of bugs and stuff, mayflies or whatever. All those swampy bugs get all over your car. But there, I mean, you just, as you're driving, you can just see, just like it's like a fog of them. Kind of creepy. I gotta put more paint on that too. You cook them like Christmas over here. Wrong season. I get some pink on you. Change this up a little bit. You need some green up in here. I'm liking the green. Got a lot of green, red, and white on here, don't we? Be real quiet so I can paint straight. What else? I love the bugs. Don't sound I know. Why are love bugs? They don't sound loud. They're well, because they're that's why. Because they're loving each other most of the time when you run into them. So that was the other thing with those, whatever those horrible mayfly things are. They're usually attached as well. So when you hit them, you hit a lot. You hit twice as many that way. But yes, they really stick to your car. But we've tried that bug off stuff and it works. It kind of works. Oh, well, we can put some more green on later. We can add to that. I get my pinks. So I didn't have, of all colors, why don't I have like a fuchsia? I have a bazillion colors and no fuchsia? What is that about? I have sort of a winey color. No, that's not right. That's not right either. No, I just don't have. Let me look at this one. Oh, he's kind of. I'm gonna call it. Yeah, I'm going with it. It's sort of fuchsia. Oh, it's much more fuchsia than the camera. Let's see. Target has the infamous bullseye dollar spot. I repeat. What? Bullseye dollar spot? Really? What are the? Okay. Oh, okay. Show the skull. Let me see what's going. Where it's going. It's getting creepier by the minute. I know. I like the hair up like she's a sumo wrestler. I'm trying to keep it out of the way. Let me tilt it back down. Thank you for reminding me because I forget. What I'm doing. Oh, it's not as light as I wish it were. A little bit lighter. Whoa, I can't even see what I'm doing. I think my paint needs to be a little thicker. I don't have one of my better brushes out either. I'm using kind of a old brush. But she's so rough. Her texture is really, because it's the linen-y, whatever, cotton, just a cheap fabric. Texture, even though I painted over it a few times, still it's that kind of clumpy, kind of lumpy. I hope that's not too dark. It's looking a lot like the red. A lot. I had to do something. I'll change my red out. I got so many reds. I'm sure I can get a better, deeper red on that, and that would look better. Yeah, so who had any Mexican food tonight? Or listen to mariachi music. Now, when I lived in Texas, we would always like to go, especially San Antonio. It's hard to paint a face on a crochet doll. Yeah, it is. That was hard to paint on fabric. I say that. This is like painting on canvas. But it's curved canvas. All right, let me see what this looks like. With the, no, I got to change my red out now if I'm going to use this color, because it's really the berry and the whatever color I have that has no label on it are really close. But I mean, that does not look red. That looks pink. Let's see what I got in the red department. So red. Here's a good red. And it's a gloss. No, can't use gloss because nobody else is gloss. Why do I keep picking up berry reds? I have so many berry reds. It's not even funny. That's too brown. Come on. Don't be berry red. Please be bright red. We'll take a bright red. I just ran it through my yellow paint too. So yeah, I covered up her clothes with a bag so I could protect them while I'm painting. Because I'm a very messy painter. Not too much water. If that helps. With that glare on it, it doesn't. So I actually have a Monster High doll, SKELITA. I have her head. And I want to do something with that also. But I took her head off her skeleton body because I wanted her skeleton body for my pirate doll that I did a while back for the same challenge. I wish I hadn't put those reds together. I had to put something in between them, like that red and pink, to kind of make them, they'd look like that. I think that was supposed to be red too, wasn't it? Yes, maybe that'll help. Okay, what else do you need? Now I'm getting, I wish I had a dark purple. I have like I don't have a dark purple. I only have a light. I have a really cool green. I didn't even think about using this color. I need to use one of these. Like either a turquoise or an aqua. Oh, turquoise. I'm going to use some turquoise on here too. And I have light pink. I got to tell back a second. Hey, Bill. Bill says today was the day to steer clear of the real Mexican restaurants because they are all packed. Yeah, they are. It's like, this is the only time of year we're going to eat here? I don't know what's going on with that. But I know what you mean by real. We have a El Jarritos here, a locally started, place, and there's it's a little town. I think we have 4 of them, and then another one opened up like across the interstate, and it's more of a chain that people would be familiar with. And I was like, I wonder if people, because they're used to that, they'll just bypass our local favorite and go eat there. What is the name of it? I want to say Chewy's or something. Something Chewy's. And it just opened up. Like one Chewy's or Chewy one. I don't know. If y'all are familiar with that. I cannot eat out Mexican food because they put something in the meats, to tenderize it. It makes me sick. I know. I don't have any fun. It's not fun. And in the MSG and stuff like that. And then I'm really bad. Don't order chips. Oh my gosh. I will eat chips till I die. And then you know what it is when you eat some chips? Run downstairs and make something. Okay, today was the your doll is turning out fantastic. I love it. Thank you. She's getting there. She's getting there in a little similar looking, yeah. So I did do some doctoring on her clothes today. So I sewed them up because they were coming apart. They're looking pretty sad. So I sewed them together and looking together really cute. And anyway, I used to have all these Mexican belts from when I would go shopping. We'd always pick up and I guess I got rid of them at some point in my life because I can't find them. But I did find some other belts that I had that I don't like as much. I really wish I could find the other ones. But I guess I got rid of them. That pink needs brightening up. Give me some pink little doopy things right here. We ever figure out what these things are? Petal looking things. Anyway, I'm sorry I can't really watch the Wednesday night shows, but you know, hanging out with my mom. But I do like to, you know, I have them turned down so I can kind of hear some of what's going on. But I can't really follow along very well because, you know, we're watching Survivor, and then we watch Weakest Link is another show we like to watch, and man, I tell you what, I'd probably panic on that show and not be able to answer a single question. I'm not fast enough. I don't have any recall. I know the answers, they just don't come to my head. Let's see. Robin says, I love fries from the chip wagon. What is that? And what is the chip wagon? We don't know of this. What is a chip wagon? Oh no, my paint's getting a little weird on me here. It's getting a little thick. I think I'll still paint though. Oh yes. Oh yeah, you know, it's these paints I've had forever. Need this. The purples and the pink are just bright enough to do the trick on this doll, but we will see. Yeah, we'll just try it in the end. I wish I could outline. I don't know if I'm going to be able to outline it. I will try, but chances are, I don't know how steady my hand is this time of day. Kind of loses its study ability for fine lines like that. Yeah, so the pinks and the purples, they're just not popping like they need to. Oh my gosh, she's looking pretty creepy. You're supposed to be kind of cute. Didn't we talk about this earlier? That you're going to be cute? Not creepy? What's going on? It's her sister who was disappeared somewhere in my studio. She'd be looking really creepy. All right. I gave her a bendy. Oh, I should put a dot up there too. Need some more dots. Let's get a purple dot on your chin. There's no method to this madness. I'm just saying. Just have fun. Oh, I can't wait to put this color. I think this color's gonna look good. And I could put aqua and this color. I think it would look okay to have both. Maybe. We'll find out as we're painting. Wait, what did you say? I know, I love it. Those are sometimes the best food, Robin. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I like sweet potato fries only if they're crispy. I like them crispy. If they're soggy, not so much. Not my fave. I'm getting a little, my hands are getting a little bit off now. Try to paint up the match. I don't like your mustache. Maybe put some dots around it. It'll look better. Maybe if I could got some kind of skin problem. I feel she needs a dot right there. I think I'm going to make you a stripe, not a fill. Oops. Yes, I may be filling you in because for some reason I am having trouble painting fine lines today. Yep, we're filling it in. I messed up. Just a little I like the guys who can, you know, well, you have to like gear up your fingers and everything, have something to rest your hands on to do a really good line, like on the cars. Who does pinstripes? That's amazing stuff to watch. I love watching that talent. There used to be a show on where the guys did the cars. They would paint the cars. You remember that show? And they would like paint the flame, but they would do the pinstripes and all by hand. And oh my gosh, what in the world? That is some talent right there. That's skill. I think there's a commercial now out with where they're doing it in a commercial. Yeah, that is really, that color's great. It's really popping. Yeah, that pink didn't work. Yeah, I got to touch up your eye, your yellow flowers. Come here, greeny color. That's kind of green. And yeah, we'll try this one too. See, those are different enough, right? I think so. Right? Let's see what y'all got. So we have what's called Bad Wolf Barbecue, and it's really good. But you know, I have to watch out for barbecues. But yeah, I kind of got that one crooked. Well, it's crooked. I hate that. But they make a pizza that has the barbecue on it. Oh my gosh, that is something delish. It has like a white sauce instead of a tomato sauce. It's like some kind of white sauce they put on it. And then, of course, you know, barbecue sauce. But, and then the cheese and everything, the mozzarella cheese, really good. Oh, I did these? Yeah, I think I used mozzarella. It's a secret. Nobody knows what they use. Anyway, point of this is you just have fun. There's just no, you know, just something fun to do. I was wondering if Danny had done any sugar skulls on people. You know, she's doing the face painting. I did that for like a Tony, Frosted Flakes. I used to do the food sample. I've just had the weirdest jobs, but I did was, you know, food and product sampler person. Hey, it paid well. But your legs were, oh my gosh, kill my legs. Standing all day. But the best job was being a face painter and I had to paint I could paint whatever they wanted, but they wanted me to paint Tony the Tiger face, and they had like a face that kind of go by. So I did that. But you try painting a moving target. Those kids are hard to paint. So hey, I have a lot of, what do you call it? If you know how to paint kids' faces, that's awesome. I'm just gonna have some fun. Lots of dots. Oh, I need a line right there. I could do it in this color, couldn't I? What color else do you need? I want red. I want that to be that red. Or yellow? Yellow? No, red, green. What color? I need these two lines right here to be something. I'm going with the, not berry red, the other red. I don't know though, because it'd be kind of repetitive. Not that green, nope. Wow, to me, that just, purple? Nope, can't use purple either. Yellow? No, yellow's not gonna work on that. Red it is. Right, if I did it black, she would definitely, I was trying to make it like Frida. Well, it's not the goal. It's just, I don't know why this is red. Why would that even make me think of her? So just go ahead and do it black, because those eyebrows, something about that unibrow is just making me, I got to do it. I've been summoned by the spirits of Frida Kahlo to paint this one big black eyebrow across her head, right? All right, so I did face painting at my niece's birthday party. Yay. I'm always, what? It's hard to do. You know what's one to me? It was the hardest. The tiger was like nothing. Butterflies were like all the little, I get this one going really well. And then the kids like sitting, you're trying to match the other side, kid won't be still. So yeah. And I did not do the glitter. I refused to do the glitter. Yeah, I'm giving this girl some eyebrows. Doing it. She's begging. Oh my gosh. Way too much paint. She said, please, I want big black eyebrows. Okay, but I'm going to keep some of that red because I think it's going to look cool to do it that way. What do y'all think? Oh, if I don't drop her in paint. She needed that. She needed the big thing going across her eyes. Well, now that we got the black out, I need to like pour up some black. Make some more dots. I can't see. I can't see my to read today. I can only see because I'm focused here, and then I look up. Oh, what glasses do I have on? These are my brown ones. What is up with them? My bifocals are just the worst. Let me go a little bit farther. Touch that up. Oh, that's bad. You did a bad job. I'm not having a good painting night. I'm not a neat painter, by the way. I haven't figured that out yet. I'm trying to figure out where some good places to put black dots. Oh yeah, why am I doing this? I have a dot tool. Come on. I got a dotting thing. I need to use it. Don't forget your dotting tools. I have more than this. I just knew where this one was. I have plastic ones somewhere. I don't know. Oh yeah, so much better. So much better. Yeah, that one's kind of ugly. I'm going to see if I can't make it look a little better. I can make them all big. Great. Let's just space them out a little bit more. Hey, thanks for jumping on. So you can read for me. Oh my gosh, you're awesome. Device is not connected. Something's wrong. It's saying device is not connected. You got everything turned on? Make sure your little stuff is on. Hang on. Let me paint my one more dot. One more dot. Come on, get on there. Yeah, kind of doing the add to stream. Okay, I think we got you now. Oh, hey. You got read. You there? Do you mean to be there? What are you doing? Oh, there she is. Okay.
No camera right now.
What you working on?
I got some of these little containers from Dollar Tree.
What happened?
Little.
Oh, well, you were on and now you're not.
Cause I'm not. I'm in my PJs.
Oh, okay. You didn't mean to be. Oh, okay. I wanted to see if
okay, here I'll show you real quick, and because I have the camera away from me.
Okay.
I have these little containers.
Yeah.
And then I'm making that
to
put them in.
Yeah. Well, good for you. Did you drill? What did you do? Did you drill out holes?
I drill out holes with my my drill.
Yeah.
I have a 1-inch paddle bit.
Nice.
And I did that.
There you go.
I still had to carve out a little bit with my X-Acto knife. But it came out okay.
My dots are like all over the place.
So that's something. I'm not even recording it. It was just for me. Sometimes you don't need to record everything.
I'm having all sorts of not good painting times right now. Do I even have no, I have no liner brushes handy. Going old school on that. What else needs to be black? Everything. You need a lot of black. Okay, I'm gonna touch up some stuff first. I need my liner brush.
Tracy says she used to paint 1/8-inch car models, even letters on tires, and the letters are so small.
Oh my gosh! See, I did learn how to do tiny letters. Is you better be prepared to go back and do some touching up if I did them, because I would always have to go back and touch them up.
I have a model of an old Ford truck. It's still in the box.
Oh, really? Can't get motivated. Where are my liner brushes?
It's a nice one. It's a Coca-Cola themed one too.
Yeah.
It comes with a little Coca-Cola chest. But
all right. Not the one I wanted, but I'm gonna do. I haven't used my detail brushes yet. I'm not gonna use this one either. Right, I'm going. So I bought these for my son.
hello.
And I bought me some too. Hey. Oh, no worries. No worries. Glad you're here. I'm trying to do some outlines. See if fun. Scissors behind me. I'll find that later. Anyway, oh good. I think it stopped raining now. I think storm's over, but the worst thing
It was storming over here last night.
Well, I guess we got the leftovers because it was nasty today.
We got a little bit left this afternoon, but it stopped.
Mm-hmm.
But last night you could hear the wind blowing through the roof.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to paint lines today, but we'll see. Keep my brush loaded. That's all I can do.
You can only be in so many places, Lou, at one time.
Yeah.
I try to do more than 2 streams at a time. I can't keep up.
Mm-mm.
So I gotta watch one and then watch the replay on the other.
Yeah, I don't like those little teeth.
It's too much for me to do 2.
I don't think I'm going to like this part. I'm going to just loosen up.
This looks like it's 2 blades, but I'm changing out the blade in my box cutter.
My hands are not very steady tonight.
But it looks like it's 2 blades, but I can't tell if it's 2. It is 2 blades. There we go. The other day I was trying to separate two fabrics, and there was one, and here I thought it was only 1 blade, and it's actually 2 blades.
Oh wow!
Like, okay.
What is that noise? It's like laughing. What is that?
That's my son laughing in his room.
Yeah.
He's playing one of his video games, and he gets really excited.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, that's good. It's good to laugh. I like he said from a distance because he sounds like a laughing box. Like one of those kind of weird little.
Well, and that's with his door closed.
Yeah, that's why it sounds so muffled. Oh my gosh, I wonder if I'm able to pull this off tonight with my hands. Why aren't you doing right? My hands, they want to just do what they do.
JJ.
Yeah, I don't like that. And that is why I've kind of moved to doing circle. Because I don't have the hand anymore. My hands are just not steady as they were when I was younger.
Well, hello there, Miss Terry.
Hey! I'm making a very creepy doll that lays up. She's upside down right now, but woo, she's pretty crazy.
I gave him one of the sugar skulls from that Michael's box.
Yeah.
So we'll see if he gets the urge to paint it.
Maybe now. Yeah. Maybe we'll get it done now. I guess with the Halloween, those sugar skulls and that stuff. Everybody got that stuff. They can do stuff for that. We're lucky enough to get a good goodie box.
This will be great.
Well, I don't do much for Halloween, so the box that I got from Michael's, I gave them to my sister.
Yeah.
Cause hi Liz, cause she's works in the office at the school, and I thought that she could use it to decorate the office for Halloween.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
And there was a few kits that she could probably give to the activities director, and to make with the kids or something. So
Well, I'm so happy for Annie who got her goal of
Yes, she did.
10,000. That's awesome.
I'm trying to get mine 5,000 this year. I'm at 35.
Well, we will have to have a live show like that. That was fun. Yeah.
Hi, Tracy. Hello, Liz. They're saying hello to me.
Oh, good.
They've been on here already, or I'm not sure.
They were on it. Yeah.
I'm trying to cut a piece of wood while I was glued and it fell apart.
Oh no.
Wait till it dries or cut it before you glue it.
Someone had left a comment on one of my videos and said, I'm new to I think I'm new to crafting. I'm new to either crafting or DIY, whatever it was. Just I'm new to this, And I was like, my advice: wait for the glue to dry, glue, paint, finish, whatever. Wait for things to dry.
Everything to dry
before you touch them ever again. But, yeah. So I'm getting used to this brush. If you've not, I'm going to tell you how to do this. Doesn't mean I'm doing it right, but on using a liner brush is always important that the paint is the right consistency and that you keep paint on the brush. It's no paint.
I don't think I have any liner brushes. I want to. On some things, I want some detail.
Yeah, and sometimes they get a mind of their own, and you're just like sliding around, and all of a sudden they just kind of go off on their own direction. And you're like, I didn't want to go there. It's not in the plan.
Why would it listen to us?
I know, because you want to follow through with your brush stroke, kind of like you're playing golf or something, but you kind of pull it through, and you do. But I'm on a bad angle to really get that done on this curve, unless I turn the doll around. But yeah, outlining not going well, folks. Not going well at all.
Looks like Bill's telling Robin, hear that, Robin? I guess he's talking about waiting for paint to dry.
That too, but the Robin's trying to my outlining is just like really suffering tonight. It's not going the way I wanted to go. I have got to remember to turn my dehumidifier tonight in my studio because I keep turning it off because of the noise, and it just needs it. It's kind of humid around here, like I'm in a tropical state. Oh wait, I am. I'm in the Piney Hills. We're not supposed to be that subtropical or whatever. Although when I went out when it was raining, I thought I was in a rainforest. I heard all these like jungle sounds. It was just the frogs, but they were making just such a racket. Like, aren't you supposed to call in the rain, not sing when it gets here? How does this work?
No, the way that the wind was blowing out last night, I go, it's not hurricane season yet.
Gosh, that's terrible. The hurricane season. God, I know.
Because it was going through the roof and everything. You could hear the panels just vibrating.
So I was in the play suddenly last summer. I was at Crazy Mother. And in the play, I think there's a storm coming in or something because I know we had like a
sound effect. His name is Mike.
Or what?
Lou's asking what is Mike's name?
Oh, okay. Which one?
Aardvark?
Yeah. Now you can kind of come back in and add a lot more details into her face. That this is when you kind of start having fun. Is when you're doing the line work. Yeah. Hi. Aardvark, can you? No. Yeah. Good old Mike. Thanks for being here. So Mike, I didn't realize you were doing videos on Facebook. Is that what you told me, Nancy?
I think that's what he said the last time he was talking to Larry.
What is that sound?
That was my text message.
Okay, that is hilarious. Oh, are those minions?
Yes, they're minions. I love me some minions.
Oh yeah. And the other problem, and I'm not making excuses. I'm going to tell you right now, I don't have a steady hand anymore. I'm not making excuses for that. I can't help it. But painting on this texture, they're like bumps on like a bump, and then you're like, bing, you get like this weird line. You're like, that's not what we were working for here.
Yeah, when I was painting the doll that I crocheted last month.
He painted the face on, yeah.
Yeah, the problem with that is Mike said what Nancy said. No videos will be on YouTube.
Okay.
Had a 2-day migraine, so haven't filmed anything yet. I'm so sorry, Mike.
Oh, I know.
Migraines.
Oh, I may have to take a break from lining for a second.
When I get a migraine, I just want to crawl under a blanket and
I'm kind of getting one now. I have a rain headache. I mean, the change of weather can give me a headache.
Uh-huh.
I'm a fan of them.
Well, but you know, on the crochet, how you have the texture and bumps and stuff, and you're trying to make the eyes even on both sides, but the bumps are not the same.
You have to have the bumps lined up for sure.
And it's like you're trying to fill in this extra hole here with extra paint so it can look the same. It was interesting.
Have you tried those sew-on eyes and stuff on there? They have some cute little eyes, you know.
I've seen some other people that do embroidered eyes.
Yeah.
And they look awesome. But I've tried with. I probably need to just practice more.
Yeah. Yeah, painting would be.
So I had a friend that sent me a Punky Brewster doll that she crocheted, and she painted the face.
Aww. Punky Brewster, how cute.
I had to post her. It's real pretty. So I thought, hey, let me try painting my doll faces.
Yeah.
Because I used to put those safety eyes on, and it didn't look right.
Yeah. Well, I was hoping maybe the eyes had gotten better over the years, you know.
Hi, Cindy.
Hi. Hi, Cindy. I'm having such a hard time doing lining. I know I have to hold her upside down, but I'm trying to line this with black paint. Oh my gosh, my hands are just not working. I'm just not cooperating. But that's okay because she's creepy. She can't help it. She can't help it. But she's gonna look so much better than she did.
Hey, we got 11 people watching.
So thanks.
Don't forget to hit that thumbs up.
Yes, please do. So my I had these two clay. They're kind of more like a coffee mug, but they're sort of a beer mug kind of thing. I'm gonna kind of I think about making her like a little tray and making her like a waitress with her little tray with the two little cups because they're from Mexico. They're from when I went to Puerto Vallarta.
Lola says she's telling Mike sorry he isn't feeling well, and she's under the doctor's orders herself.
Yeah,
a lot of ailments lately. We're taking on too much in our lives, I think.
That could be part of it, yeah. A little bit of it.
Luz says she's going to do thrift wars again, but if more than 5 people enter, I would do a $5 digital prize for Amazon or Walmart. Thrift war, what is all that? What is that about? It sounds interesting.
That was where talk about that. Hey, can you want to try to come on again? I know we couldn't get you on last time, but that is such a fun little idea. I thought that was really cute. It's where you're you do this, but then they give you a challenge like halfway through, different intervals. They give you a challenge. And you incorporate the challenge into your project. Is that Thrift Wars? Is that what we're talking about?
I'm not sure. I wouldn't mind doing it. Tell us more about that, Miss Lou.
I think I did it. I can't see. I got this at an angle. So
yeah, you put it on.
Okay, good. So yeah, nobody judge. Too bad for me. I'm a 60-year-old lady now. I can use that as I'm in my 60s, so I can use that as my excuse for my lines not being straight.
No, you can't.
Darn it. really wanted to. I need all the help I
You
can
need to
get.
wait till you're 80 to say that.
You know, I did think about that. Like, how much more can I actually do with these hands? These crazy old
Hey,
hands.
my mom is still doing plastic canvas at 72,
Ah,
and she does intricate work with plastic
wow.
canvas. She's losing some of her eyesight, but she still does it.
Yeah.
It's something I started. Other details are in my video before last, the one I did for Jerry. Okay, I'll look into that. Can I look it up and find it? Let me see. Where's
Who's in
my mouse? Here's
found
my
off
mouse. The Real Prince Club. Let me go check her page out. And I'll link it. Did everybody freeze?
Did I? I don't know.
I think it's my computer.
Okay. Oh my gosh, this is so uneven. I don't want to talk about it. Let me see what I can do.
My computer has a mind of its own. I checked the drive.
Yeah.
It's almost at max.
Yeah, I'm kind
So
of.
I had to delete some of my videos and stuff on there.
I did spend some time deleting this over the weekend.
When you upload a video on YouTube,
Mm-hmm.
and it's already it's been played and who knows, do you keep that video in your drive, or you delete it?
I was switching them over to another, to a whatever portable drive or whatever, that kind of thing. And I don't know why I did that. And I wish I could be like more selective, maybe not do all of them, but I get kind of late.
Because I started moving mine to an external drive, and the external drive is almost at max too.
Yeah,
the files are big.
Yeah, they are big files, especially if you're saving them.
Anybody else keep their videos, or do they delete them, or let us know?
Yeah, I think a lot of people. I think it's kind of back to that. It's like, is it something you really want to keep? I do delete my raw footage, my other footage though, because I use the best. I think I did. I don't know. I try to use the best for the actual video. So I'm going to close up some of my lines and see if that just makes it look a little bit neater. She's getting weirder and wetter. I know she's upside down, but if I'm trying to try flipping her. Oh yeah, she got some okay lighting. Yeah, she looks like a bug. Looks like a Frida Kahlo bug.
Oh, I see her video about found the object challenge.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go and copy and bring it over. See if I can do it.
I have a lot of white in between here. I don't like all that. Wow, that is bad. Yeah. It's probably why I don't do a lot of this work anymore, where I have to do something which is really symmetrical. Like, that's why my dolls will tend to have like an expression on their face, so that it doesn't have to be perfect.
Miss Lou, does it have to be only dolls? Because it says here thrift wars of the doll.
Really? Oh, I haven't heard.
Does it have to be just dolls, or?
Oh, that would be fun though. I would still like to do a doll. I think a doll one would be a
June 6th, she has toys.
Yeah.
And June 13th, miniatures. And June 20th,
oh my gosh, so she is
freestyle.
Oh, good.
And the 27th is Remade Wonder.
And what?
Remade Wonder, the June 27th.
Okay, I'm loving this. Oops. Well, that was one of the things. I'm gonna have to make some changes.
She's looking for judges.
I'm a good judge. Oh, there comes some more weather. So I gotta take a break.
That works.
In May. My husband took some vacation time, so we're gonna be doing. I'm gonna be doing some.
Let me go back to your page, because I'm a moderator over there. I can paste it over there because it won't let me paste it here.
Oh, okay. Are you? Oh, did you sign in as an admin? Oh, you just came out as a visitor. Why?
I just used your link.
come on as the admin, and then you could have.
Because it was easier.
Yeah, gotcha. Oh yeah.
But I'll go onto your YouTube and paste it over there.
Okay. But I just got anyway, my husband's taking some time off, and we're going to do a little traveling, but we're also going to do some work around our house. So I'll just post some stuff. I just don't have time to do the lives when he's home. Becoming a little bit of a thing because I don't have enough things in my life. I got to have another thing.
It's life.
So personally,
okay, I'm over here now.
I would have enjoyed this a lot more had I just gone ahead and done the charcoal outline, and then I could have like blended it and made it all smudgy and weird. I may still do that. I don't know.
There you go. I posted it in the chat.
Good deal.
What did Lola say? Lola said I fixed it. Fixed what? Where's Lola?
I don't know.
I don't know what she said. I fixed it. That's the thing about these streams. Everybody's behind so much, and you're like,
oh yeah.
What question are you answering now?
I know. You have to hit that refresh. You're like, why aren't they responding?
You know, we should do like what the teachers do with the students at school. When replying to a question, put part of the question inside the reply.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's a good that's a good idea.
That way we know, you know, how far behind you are.
Yes. We were playing, you know, trivia and stuff like that, and it was funny because they were like writing these answers that were a long time ago, or they were writing answers down, and you were like, "Wait a minute, what's the question?" That's the times you know when you're not in sync with the rest of the world.
What's bad is when you go to those reseller sites on YouTube.
Yes.
And people have faster internet than you do, and you're putting a bid in. You're like, wait a minute, we're not there yet.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I got on one time, and there's all these numbers. I was like, what is going on? And I don't remember what they were writing the numbers for, but they were guessing. I think it was guessing numbers.
Lola says
I thought they were bidding. I thought, why are the numbers like all over the place? So I didn't know what they were doing.
Lola says she fixed the StreamYard problem.
You did? Oh, you did? What was it? Yeah, I remember what you're talking about. When we couldn't get you on. Or we couldn't get you to hear or something like that. I think we had you.
One or the other.
Yeah. Couldn't get the audio or something. Someone worked. Well, she was just doing audio, actually. Well, this is one of those things, like the more you do it, the better you get at outlining and more comfortable you get. And you're just like, and I just had not done it in a while. And I can't say I'm still good at it, but at least it's getting done.
I have a problem where I'm not done yet, and I'm not liking it.
Yeah.
But I still go ahead, and by the end of the project, I'm like, oh, okay, it came out the way I wanted it.
That I will tell you one. That is Robin all over the place. Robin will just like have something. She goes, "What is it? I wrecked it. I can't do it." Like she's got the best one. I don't like it. I don't like it. Only Robin can say that. No one can imitate. And so, but yet somehow she always manages to pull the thing out. So I was like, how do you do that?
If I get my video finished tonight, my the video for Mother's Day tomorrow,
right?
It didn't start the way the way it ended.
Oh, okay. What does that mean?
Well,
the project started out to be one thing, and then in the end, well, that's the story of my life on a lot of things. I'm not sure what she's.
Well, I was trying to do a greenhouse with shelves inside, so she could put little plants inside, but it's a teeny tiny one, right?
Yeah.
So when I built the greenhouse frame, it came out too small to do what I wanted it to do. And then I'm like, okay, I'll keep on doing it. I already have the structure done. So I ended up doing a little square box in the middle. But you can lift the greenhouse and change the flowers.
Okay, she's just too funny. Okay,
Hey, Marv.
I'm gonna
Marv
go
is here.
and I just forgot to. Hey, I'm gonna do, hey, I don't need to come see you. Maybe I'll have time now. But I have oh my gosh, where did that line go? Oh, how did I have that working? And now oh my gosh, that is crazy. I am so off on the side. Yeah, this is hand painted, and with that comes a lot of irregularities. So that you know it's hand painted.
Lola said, when you put the join me now, I tried it and it asked me again, so I quickly pushed allow and got out without anyone knowing. Oh, she was here for a second.
Oh, you just snuck in and out of here? Is that what you're saying? Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Lou says, when I did the thrifts last year's thrift wars years ago, it wasn't an open collab. There was only me and another YouTuber, so I didn't worry about the number. And the thrift war is taken. The thrift war is taken, so I needed a new number.
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
I have no way am I gonna be
able to... Annie, congrats on the 10,000.
Hey, we were talking about you earlier. Good job. Good job. You did it. New goal. What's the new goal?
We're doing good. Well, I'm doing good today. I'm just
okay. So let me show you
for myself today.
I just realized my purple was way off. Yeah, I'm working on this very creepy SKULLS. It's just getting creepier. You can't help it. Look who's in charge here. Come on. Why did they put Jerry in charge of that poor face? I thought Liz was so funny because she says, "Oh, your little doll's so cute. You hadn't seen her yet."
But it's supposed to be looking like that, so that's why it's cute.
Creepy cute, not just creepy. Just got the creepy down. Now I'm gonna see if I can't touch that where I kind of overpainted. I totally got that purple off completely. I gotta do some touching up.
I was looking into my next project because I want to do a library. A mini library.
Because you really like to torture yourself making all those tiny books.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It relaxes me. Nobody bothers me, and I'm just, it's like I do it like an assembly line.
Right.
But I looking because some people on Etsy have them. And I'm like, wait a minute, I just need to buy myself a printer.
Yeah, that'll help. But if you could get them,
because I want certain books, and the ones online they give you this generic books, or this one lady, it's all mumbo jumbo because it's so tiny.
Right.
She goes, it's just color and word and letters.
Well, I mean, you can always
when I zoomed in on it, you can read it.
You can design them and then just take them to the place to print them. All right, so I missed this
not
area.
so easy for me to get in and out of the house with the little one.
You'll see my purple.
He's not little.
I hold her upside down, then I can really see where I messed up. The two purples that go next to on the outside of the eyes are all messed up. I need to touch up her teeth too.
Well, don't tell anybody that.
Oh, it shows. I can. It's very loud and very obvious on this. I'm gonna kind of give your teeth a little whitewash.
Lou says she has to print out books. I guess for mini books. Well, because I was thinking to buy them, right? The printables, but I just paid $7 for the Nancy Drew ones.
Yeah. Well, I started designing some just based on books that I found on eBay. And just because I like the covers, front, side, and the spine. So if you get good shots of those, well, you're halfway there.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking. But
I just need to set them up according to the size I need. All right, I gotta let that dry. I am messing with paint.
Because the one that I got for the Nancy Drew, she said was a 1/12 scale, and those books are too tall.
Now she gave you the 1/12. Wait, but you had ordered. What did you order first?
I ordered the 1/12.
Yes, and
the one it was like
tiny,
less than half an inch.
And I think those even look big for Barbie. The ones you got
because the 1/6 is 1 inch tall.
Yeah, I'm doing
like what? I wasn't gonna spend more money to reprint it because if anything I can resize it on my computer and print it out instead of having to go into UPS and get it printed.
Yep. Well, that is so funny hearing him talk to the. So going back and doing overpaint, if your paint's thick enough, it does look good, and your lines get kind of irregular looking, but that kind of looks cool too. That irregular line's an interesting technique.
Night, Bill.
You have to see it more in the close-ups.
Thanks for coming.
Yes, thank you, Bill. Always good to hear from you. But I do hope I can touch up this bed.
Lou says she gets the 1/6 ones.
Yeah.
But I think this lady didn't either didn't send me the right instructions, because I printed them the way she sent them to me.
Yeah, and I'm curious. I'm gonna have to work mine out to figure out how I'm gonna do mine, but because I have the certain pieces of wood, there's books that I had, I thought it'd be fun. I may just
The problem with scaling them down, I'm not at the printers when they print it out.
Yeah.
So I can't go, oh, wait a minute, can you size that down for me?
Yeah, no.
Because I'm sending them to UPS to print.
There's my little thing. I'm going to make it fit right here. It's going to be perfect. Too big.
So that's why I need my own printer.
Yeah, and I was kind of going through that when my printer wasn't working. If I wanted to spend the money on a new color printer, I would paint it.
I don't have a color printer, Annie. We just have a laser printer for to print out my son's schoolwork.
Just a black one, yeah.
Yeah, because all his assignments he can do them on the computer, but he's better at paper.
Okay, so you can see the difference between the top teeth that I've whitened for her, and then the bottom teeth that are more still have the sketch lines on them. But yeah, that purple thing, I got to fix it. Just won't be able to sleep tonight, knowing that thing is off, just all off. Yeah, symmetry. Just to clarify here, not my thing, not a thing I'm good at. It's just, but it doesn't mean I don't want to try. I'll still try. Give it the old college try.
1 second.
I was never much one of those game players. I'm just spastic or whatever. I just can't get the eye-hand coordination going on those games. But we had Dance Revolution. That was so much fun. Oh, and band. We had the band too. Loved the band one, rock band. I didn't play any instruments. I just sang. Because not gonna even try. Now let's see that. This may look a little better. A little bit.
I used to have a printer that I got from Walmart, but when you go back to get a refill, the refills cost more than the printer.
They do. That was the other thing when we were shopping for a new printer. I was like, holy cow.
Well, I've heard of the Epson EcoTank.
Mm-hmm.
I know this card maker that she prints her background paper and stuff on it. Yeah. And she says she's had it for a year and it hasn't had to
oh, well, that's good.
Refill it.
Okay.
So it like pays it for itself.
Mm-hmm. Well, there is something to be said for convenience. And if you're like me, you can't go in the Hobby Lobby and just buy a piece of paper. You got to buy a bunch of other stuff too.
Yeah, that's
what I said. That was when they had the 40% off. That was such a good money maker because I would go in just to get my 40% off of something, but I had to leave with something else.
Something else.
I know. So I was like, you messed up when y'all did away with that because I don't go nearly as much as I used to go. So there. I believe it. Said it. Yeah, but you still can't use.
But they get your when they have those every other week sales.
Mm-hmm.
When they have their paper, when they have their paper 50% off that 1 week, or the yarn at 40% off.
Yeah.
I used to have a cartridge that I had to refill with needles before. That was years ago when I was in high school, college. That was the in thing then.
Oh my God. I do remember. Did I ever do that? I think my husband did. He didn't try. Oh, wait, you know what? I think what we had is no, I remember the needle. I remember doing it with needles. He did it. I do not remember ever doing it myself. I'm sure there's a reason. You see how bad I am with this? Imagine me with the needle. Yeah,
Nah.
I wouldn't want to be the victim of me being a tattoo artist. I just want to say. If you want something kind of free form, I got that. I can sketch all over you. But don't expect a good line from me. Yeah, I can never get a tattoo because I just can't commit. I can't commit to anything. I'm barely commit to a pair of earrings, please.
She says it's difficult and I wouldn't recommend doing it. I do it for the environment.
Oh, the needle ones?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're right, because seriously, that's a lot of waste. Wow, we're bad. The kids are blaming our generation, but they're using those printers too. They're using them too.
Mm-hmm. It's everybody.
Yeah, I mean, they tried, you know. Now I'm guilty. I mean, I don't know. So I was watching this lady make homemade Snickers on a video because I would get mesmerized by the weirdest videos. So she was making homemade Snickers, and the effort she was putting making these Snickers and the cost. I was like, girl, go buy some Snickers. There's just no way you saved any money, and the time it took you to do this, it was ridiculous. And they didn't look as good. All right, so I'm going to do some touching up on my yellows because they're looking really gray.
I'm being more selective at Dollar Tree now that it's $1.25.
Oh, me too.
I look at the item and go, is it really worth $1.25?
I just put the black lid on. I don't want to talk about it.
And I found Family Dollar has
Yeah.
similar items, but they're still $1.
When they went up to this is my little soapbox, which will climb right on it. But when they started selling the $3 to $5 things, that's where that's their money makers. They didn't have to raise it to $1.25. It kind of ruined the whole premise of the store. Just $1.25, whatever.
I started watching a YouTuber. Her name is 4-Quarter Craft.
Oh,
I mean, like, she have to change her name now?
Yeah. You get for a quarter. Okay.
And he said she doesn't shop at Dollar Tree anymore.
Yeah, Julie Warren. Is that her name? The one who has the diary.
Yeah, Julie Warren.
Julie Warren. Okay. Yeah. She just kind of came on, my feed today.
Mm-hmm.
I had my TV on and watching some things, and then she just kind of came on, and
she's the one that got the tutorial for the suitcases.
No, really? Yeah, so she was doing a bed. It was really pretty. She's taken a black bed, metal bed, and she painted it white. Mm-hmm. But the room's looking so cute. Little bedroom. These are old. I mean, it's an older video, but it's fun to watch. She's really good. She's so neat.
And it's saying happy Cinco de Mayo.
So I'm kind of attracting the group of people on the internet who just like, I can't do that. Neither can Jerry, obviously, but she still tries. She tries real hard.
That's all you can do. When I try a new craft, if I can't do it no more, at least I know I tried it.
I tried it, yeah. I did it my way.
It's like my son is very picky with food. I go, how can you know that you don't like it if you don't try it?
Mm-hmm.
At least try it one time, and that way you can say, no, I really don't like it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's like me trying to get the, how many ways can you try to sneak a zucchini into your kids' food? That kind of stuff.
I tried mac and cheese. It didn't work.
Yeah, I try. Yeah, covering it with cheese. Yeah, whatever. They just not going to do it. I'm like, you know what? We don't need zucchini. Forget it. But my kids ate asparagus later. And that's, but to me, between the two, asparagus or zucchini, I don't know if it was a zucchini. Asparagus is pretty strong. And you know, it's asparagus.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that brightened up her eyes. Oh my gosh. Okay, so bless her little heart. Let's bless this.
Oh, Tracy said maybe Dollar Tree should go back to $1 and open stores overseas.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm a little. Am I back? Okay, so she got really busy, really bad, but they normally are terribly busy.
They are busy.
And I'm gonna take her. So I did work on a dress. Oh, there was. I need my.
I like the way you covered her up so not to paint her.
Oh yeah, because duh. I'm sure gonna paint all over me, right?
I do the same thing with my dolls. I put their if they have long hair, I put their hair in a ponytail.
Mm-hmm.
And then I cover their dress up.
Oh, gosh.
The face is the last one I do.
So her little dress was not attached in the back anymore, and I took the big braid things out of her hair because they were messed up anyway. And I wanted her to wear the little dog hat, which I need to take the tag off my dog hat. I probably should a little better in real life. A little better.
I think Lou is referring to the zucchini. She says it makes your pee smell.
Oh no, the asparagus. Oh god,
asparagus. Okay.
Asparagus does. Oh my gosh, it's horrible. And we just, I don't know, we ate it somewhere, and I said, hey, the kids will eat it. Let's eat it. And then after a while, I was like, what's the point? It just stinks. But my oh yeah, I mean, I know how to like get it all, whatever, tasting good, but still. Just do broccoli but no, I was making like spaghetti sauce with zucchini. We tried to do the zucchini noodles, that are instead of using noodles, use that little noodle maker thing.
Yeah, I've done that. It's fun to do it, but to clean the machine out after making it, it's too much work.
It is. It's just another thing to do.
You gotta take the machine apart to get to the blades.
Mm-hmm. Tell it, sister.
Because we got one for our wedding, as a wedding gift.
Mm-hmm.
And we're like, oh, this is cool. So we did it about 3 or 4 times, and after the fourth time,
and the novelty wore off. Mm-hmm. So she got her little. I need to put some ribbons or something in her brush. She's so sad looking. Girl,
I love that
hat. The hat made it. Yeah, she needs some pom poms on it. It's not the same about the pom poms. Oh yeah, she's so sad. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Lou says she lost the chat and had to restart.
Oh no!
Glad you're back.
Yeah. So there's gosh, she's so creepy. Y'all, she's creepy by my standards. I mean, I see creepy. God, those eyes. It's those eyes. Too much. So anyway, here's my little piece of belt that I have. I'm gonna glue on her, maybe, if she's nice. Be still. Let me glue to you. Just give you a little bit more, because you don't have enough going on, doll. We gotta get you some more stuff. Yeah, I don't know where those mugs are.
Lou covers her dolls in plastic too to repaint.
Yeah.
And Tracy says, looking great.
Oh, thank you. That's gonna be a while. And then I got these little conchas that I found. In my junk, all my stuff. Maybe she needs like a little apron. Oh my gosh, the face though. Oh.
I need more baby wipes. I ran out. I like using baby wipes to wipe my desk off.
It needs something. I know one thing. I just would feel better if I did some shading around her jawline or something. She's getting the charcoal. I'm doing it.
Erica's here.
Hey, she's back. Yeah, she was there for a little bit, and then she had to leave for a minute. She's not feeling too good, so I got you.
Yeah, she says she's sick. She has a cold.
Mm-hmm.
And Annie says, that is awesome. You did that by hand?
Yes.
Flowers on her braids. Oh, she said to, I guess, add flowers on her braids.
I was looking at my roses. I thought I was going to put some red. I had pink roses. And she's wearing pink, so I could just go put some pink roses in. I will do that. But I was so hoping it had red, because you always see the sugar skulls with red roses.
Yeah, with red roses.
But all I have is I know I have a couple of pink roses somewhere. So I'm just gonna put some charcoal on her face. Let me find a brush I can use. I just kind of, it just like needs something. It just wasn't popping out. She was looking weird. She looks weird. I can't imagine why.
I won't be having my live tomorrow because my son's testing at 1 o'clock, and my lives are usually at 2.
That's really pushing it.
And he's testing up in by Dayland Mall in Miami.
Mm-hmm.
And it's I think a 90-minute test, so I won't be home by 2.
Yeah.
If I go on later, I'll let y'all know.
That's good. We got you here now. Doing your little project over there. Okay, so I outlined it. Can y'all see? Can anyone see? Let me see. A holder. Oh, nope, can't really.
Liz says loving her face and her hat.
The hat made it. I'm telling you, that was a find right there. I mean, you go to Rolling Hills and you see that. I know who needs that hat. I know.
Lou says I use baby wipes to wipe something, but I won't say what online. Okay. Please don't elaborate.
It's so much better for you to use the baby wipes. But I use makeup wipes a lot for cleaning dolls because I don't know, got some kind of solvent in it, I guess, to help get your makeup off. The oil, help get the oils off, and it does clean up dolls. Not nasty doll. I mean, not the ones where you have to. Who's leaving us?
Merv.
No, Merv. Anyway, Merv. I'm sorry. Anyway, I can't talk to you. Yes, you. So I hate it when it rains. I don't like it when it rains, but I hate storms at night.
Erica says that is the most out there thing Lou has ever said.
I know, right? Oh my gosh, she is just getting too comfortable. Yeah, but it's always good to have the wipes though over by where you're working, so you can wash your hands off. If you can't get your.
Even though in my case my sink is like 3 feet away.
I just have to get up.
But when you're in the zone, you don't want to get up.
No, I'm busy.
You just want to keep on working. It's like, I'm working in the zone here.
I'm in the zone. I stand up, I'll lose everything. I need a scrubber brush. So this is an oil painting brush, and it does so much better because it's just more scrubby.
Yes, it did hit us, my Annie. Last night, it was like a hurricane was coming through.
I know. That's the way I'm telling you. We're getting that now. We're getting something. It's not fun. I guess it came from up. I don't know. I didn't check the Weather Channel, which direction it came from. We get a lot from Texas, so I don't know.
Well, it usually goes from west to east, so.
Yeah. Okay. So that made that face pop out more. It's even creepier.
Lou says she uses alcohol wipes while working.
Yeah.
It was a big storm. It was like, oh my goodness, it's not hurricane season yet. Go away.
Oh gosh, I hope y'all don't have a bad year. I hope we all don't have a bad year.
No, we don't want that.
Oh no, we have had some. We got hit. Rustin got hit by that tornado. A lot of damage. Killed a student where I was teaching. I didn't know him, but it was a student where I did a lot of teaching from Rustin. And his grandmother, maybe? I think it was 2 of them killed. And when you see the devastation, you're like, really? That's all? You would think. It was horrible. It flattened out areas. Oh, yeah, because when that alarm went off, we rolled over and went back to sleep because nothing ever happens here.
Erica says we had a tornado watch last night. It was scary. I was on the phone hiding in the closet with Muffin, talking to my boyfriend. He had a storm in his area too, and his dog was freaking out.
I'm telling you, that was definitely worth freaking out over.
And Lou says it poured so hard we had to stay 20 minutes longer when we were volunteering.
Do you think that's going to touch up? No.
Yeah, it looks like Erica says it looks like yesterday was bad for everybody.
Yeah. Well, like I said, I'm catching it today, and it was just still going. It's thunder. It was just dumping rain. buckets of rain, just solid. I hate, and that's just ain't nothing fun about that kind of rain. I don't care if y'all in the house and go take. I can't. That's not napping rain. That's not soothing.
No, it's not.
No. Okay. I actually have some like doll shoes I could put on her.
Tracy's in Australia.
Yeah, I have doll shoes for her. So yeah, I shaded around her face just to kind of make that pop out more with the charcoal, and it is, and it makes it looks better because now I can see the skull. I didn't see this like big. You can definitely see the definition of the skull a little bit better.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's put your hat back on. Cover up that bald head. She got some bald issues. Yeah. So her, I wonder if we can find that thing. She painted the back of her head too. She's kind of dirty back there. Probably stick some pins in there and make it stay. Hang on a second. Let's stop in.
I'll post my little caddy I'm making on my Instagram later. I'm painting it now.
It's not going in the hole. Yeah. Oh, I feel sneeze.
Yeah, I'm in South Florida. And Jerry's in Louisiana.
Mm. Yeah.
Lou was
all right.
asking. Yeah, Lou was asking.
What did I do with that belt? I set my belt down and I can't find it. How do you lay something that gaudy and color? I mean, it's, you know. How?
Lola said, I was sleeping, doctor's orders.
Yeah? Good for you.
Yeah, sleep.
Seriously, can't find that belt now.
Sleep is the best medicine.
I am not getting enough of that at all. I am just so not getting enough sleep. It's bad. I went to bed last night thinking, okay, well, you know, it's midnight. 2 o'clock, I was still awake. I got nothing to do.
I go to bed. I go to bed and then I start thinking of projects I need to work on or ideas that I can come up with. And it just starts.
I like the blue showing. A lot of blue on the blue side. I don't think it's right or wrong. So
Annie wants to know if that was the back of the doll's head you painted.
I know it's the front. It's the front. She was her little. She had like a little sticker felt. It's like a felt that's not even a good felt for her nose and eyes and all that, and it had come off. She was in bad shape. Like my friend was throwing her in the trash. I was like, no. So somebody else coming up.
Annie says she has a notepad by her bed to take notes.
Oh, really? Yeah.
But it means that you have to get up, wake up from your sleep to write things down.
No, you use the memo on your phone, and then you listen to it the next day. It's like,
what was I talking about?
I was half asleep, and I said it. I just think it's good that she doesn't match anything that she has on. I want this up higher. I want this to be yes, that looks so much. Look at how much cuter that looks up high. Oh, big difference.
Yeah, every night. And some nights I'm thinking I'm so exhausted that I go to sleep. Nope.
That's me at like 6:30. I'm ready to go to bed, and then I'm wide awake at midnight.
Yeah, about 3-4 o'clock in the afternoon, I'm drowsy, and 11 o'clock hits, and I got my second wind.
Mm-hmm. No, that is just not fair, too. I'm just like, I need some sleep, man. Come on, buddy, sleep.
Liz says she is kind of cute, and she's cute and kind of spooky at the same time.
Cute in kind of a creepy way. That's what we're calling her. Creepy cute. Jerry and her creepy cute. I don't know. What do you call it?
Says, I think we all have insomnia.
Collection. Just a collection. Oh, okay. So I think one's enough. One, if I do 3, will that just be too gaudy? Yes, do 3.
One's good.
Clunches. So,
because she's tiny. If she was a bigger doll, adding more.
Oh no, she needs more because she likes to be tacky. I'm serious. Gonna look for me some pom poms. I'm just saying, she needs pom poms. Because
I have some Christmas ones.
pom-pom. I know, but that's what I think. I only have like a red or something. I'm trying to think what I have. Yeah, she said she's saying more, and if I don't give her what she wants, she scares me.
She might end up next to you on the bed.
Around her somewhere, we do not know where, and she may show up.
Lou says the creative mind never sleeps.
I think, yeah, that's probably. I've always had trouble sleeping my entire life. I can remember being like in high school, and just and oh, when they first started. This is how old I am. When you first get that okay. First of all, my first clock radio had the flip.
Mm-hmm.
That flipped. Nobody remembers those unless you're really old like me. And
I'm not far behind.
So excited to get a digital one, and it had the sleep feature, so we would go. I can remember it just pushing the button all night long, and getting up for school and never going to sleep. I mean, night after night after night, in high school and in college, and just like, I'm going to die. I'll get some sleep. But yeah, oh yeah, see, yeah. Oh, we really don't want to distract from your face there, honey. Well, part of it, it's that I think these are kind of distracting.
And he says, dang, yeah, that is scary. I know.
She's so bad. I'm so, but I think I'm going to replace the elastic with some rope, and that would look cuter. And then, put this thing through it, because it's really helpful. But that would definitely, I think that, and then we'll put the big.
Lou said, I think you look at least 10 years younger than you are.
Me?
Yes.
Thank you. They said Louisiana living, and there's all this humidity. That's what it does. It's the humidity.
I told Jerry that when I met her in person, I didn't know she was going to be 60. She didn't look nowhere near 60.
Thank you. Oh, I really, both of my parents, really good. My mom, just beautiful skin, amazing skin. My dad, even though he had lupus, his skin, very few wrinkles. Just, my lines, but not like bad, like creasy wrinkle. A lot of lines. Mm-hmm. But you know what I'm saying? Does that make sense?
My parents don't look like they're in their 70s.
Lines. And so we have the lines.
My mom, she barely has any gray.
Mm-hmm.
And my dad, if he didn't have any gray, you wouldn't think he was in his 70s.
I don't think my dad really started going gray until his mid 70s. Yeah. So I wish I could find that other doll, because I could doll her up a little bit. She needs some love. Oh, let me see if I can find my other head real quick. I know that sounds so horrible when you say it out loud, Jerry.
Lola said, I thought your Annie, I thought your LOL said Lola.
Wait, I thought it said Lola too. Shut me up. Wait, what did it say? Oh my God, it does say Lola. It says Lola. It is
that
Lola.
One was Lola.
Oh, she did another one? Okay.
I'm trying to see her. I don't see. Yeah, she did LOLs.
Oh, here she is. All right, so here is my Monster High SKELITA minus her body, because it's my pirate now. So I want to do something with her. I mean, she's pretty simple though. I mean, she's not really sugar scully. It's like some sugar skulls. Her hair.
Did she come like that?
So nasty. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But her hair is sticky, tacky, and you can. Oh, it just. But any doll people on, you know what I'm talking about. I haven't
said SKELITA.
I guess she's talking SKELITA or SKELITA. That's it.
I don't know. She put.
Is it skill? I thought it was E. Is I? Of course she knows. So there's my what did I say? SKELITA?
I don't know.
SKELITA. Anyway, it's like SKELITA and skull combined. But she yeah, talk about this hair. So you have to use everything. You throw everything at it, but you
Mike says it looks like the corpse bride.
Yeah, you start with the you know what? She's not painted straight. I feel so much better now. Look at her face. It's a little bit crooked. Yeah, her nose is not. See the line right here?
Yeah,
right there. Look right here between her on the blue. It's off.
Yeah, it was more to the side.
I'm vindicated, I guess, or validated or something. Anyway, her hair is so sticky, nasty, and you can use what's this? The Dawn for starters, but you just have to wash it a whole bunch of times, and you really can't get the sticky out. And the
It comes
sticky,
like that.
I know it's the residue is from, they say, from the glue leaching out of the head. I know it sounds so gross. But no, I think it's a real fail on the part of the dolls being a doll you could really enjoy playing with, because it's gross. It's just like, yeah, Jerry, my mother died from complications from the lupus meds. Oh, you know what? And you're right. My dad had some problems. There were some that he couldn't take. Men's lupus and women's can be different, and but it's like what women may take might be different than what a man would take. But,
My mom's sister died of lupus about 15 years ago or so.
yeah. My dad had well, I think Lewy body's disease, but you can't just diagnose it. You have to have autopsy. My mother didn't want to do an autopsy, but it was pretty much Parkinson's, really,
Yeah.
For all practical purposes, it looked like Parkinson's. So, and then the medicines, of course, gave him a lot of dementia, but it's not easy. Now, I actually have, well, among my many conditions,
Lou says Jay's Dolls UK uses floor polish to unstick the doll hair.
What?
She has a very old video on it.
Seriously? Like, what kind of floor polish? Like Mop and Glow? I can see that. I can see that working. No, I was thinking about using, I have Dawn right over there. I could try washing her, but I would just rather just take it off and start fresh. Anyway, she has no ears because she's a skull. But she has no ears. So when I did a different face because I didn't want to use, the reason I didn't want to use
furniture polish.
She uses furniture polish. Oh, wow. I can't even. The only thing I could think of would be like, there's a soap that Murphy's oil, maybe. Because you can use that for cleaner. Anyway, the reason I went with my other head, I love a broader face, and I wanted to cut into it, and I didn't want to cut it into her because she's not as common. I just totally stole her body. That's body. I got a body right here.
Anybody that goes into your house might get scared seeing body parts all over the place.
Absolutely. This one's kind of had it too. I need to do a little work on her body. Yeah, I'm doing it. I know I knew I should soak it. Maybe I can get it on without it. And a lot of straining. Oh man, yeah, you're gonna go on. Come on. Yeah, there went. Oh no, put it on too far. Yeah. Never. Oh, yeah, I didn't do the rubber band thing. I thought it's gonna be loppy. Oh my gosh, what have I done? Her yeah, you're supposed to. I gotta take it back off and do it again, aren't I? There she is. Yeah, she's got a body now and only one hand. It's the thing about buying these dolls. Sometimes that just happens. What could I? Because that way you look like a person, except for your. I'm just going to dress her in something cute, and then just have the skull face, the sugar skull. I think the jaw on it. Why not? Without even doing anything to it, I'm just going to draw on it. Because she needs, yeah, like putting spray on it. I will wash it a little bit of wash. What time we got? Oh, it's 8:23. Anyway, that was
the video on Jay's channel. How to remove glue from a doll's head without Goo Gone.
Oh yeah, it was the Goo Gone, and I was like, I have a hand cleaner, but I don't have Goo Gone. That is what.
But she doesn't use Goo Gone.
Yeah, that's what Dolls. Oh my gosh, what is going on you? That's what Dolls Rescued was using.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's just that all that oil on her. She's like, you can't even wash her face off. Yeah, I thought I'd just draw on it. It's just going to come off anyway when I wash it. But she's kind of cool looking. I'm go getting my in my Brat's clothes again. Find something cool to put on her or something. Jared, seriously need a body. You can always find them in a Wish. I did not know about how that quality was. I do see those on Wish and AliExpress. I'm pretty good. I got a lot of bodies. This was the funny thing about this body. This was the body of the head that I used. Her skull. I used the head of this body, which was Ever After Doll. It was Raven. Yeah. So I used her head because it was all messed up anyway, and I didn't feel bad about cutting her ears off and cutting her nose off. And I just didn't want to carve on her. I wanted to save her for something else. I think I'm going to go through my dolls and get rid of the ones that are like the lizard skin. Probably won't do anything with those in reality, and I really do need to clean up my doll collection. I don't think I would work with those. I'm cutting off my seams. I'm the worst about seams, leaving my seams on. I do like this thing that people are doing where they're taking this joint right. Jerry is so weak. It's pathetic. Oh, really? I can't get this on. Okay, forget it. They're taking this joint and they're carving away so that arm will bend more. If I can get it off, I can show you what I'm talking about. But yeah.
Annie's saying good night.
Good night.
I posted the link to the video.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think I have that stuff either, though. That was the only thing. I don't think I have anything like that. I mean, the only polish I have is like Pledge, all purpose or something.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, I wish I could get that arm off because then I could carve into it and then make it where they're more flexible. It's pretty nice. Now can I get this one is on? Gosh, I cannot pop it off. They fall off, and that's why they're always missing. I can't even get it off. So I'm sure there's a better way to do this, but I'm carving it off with my box. And then I'll go back and sand it. And it's just why are you been doing this, Sherry? Come on.
I'm on mute for a second. I'm gonna use my sander.
Okay. But anyway, these are for the girls. For the Dolls Gone Goth. What do I have I can put her in? I can put her in some black. Yeah, let's put her in some black. Certainly I got black clothes. Oh, you know what I have? So all these Barbie clothes. And I have like it's the really cheap stuff that comes from China, whatever, like AliExpress, whatever. You get a whole bunch of them, but they're real stretchy and they're kind of cute. I think they may fit this doll because they're really stretchy. Yeah, try that on her. Just put a bunch of black stuff and call it an outfit and pin it on her and go ta-da. It's because all about the skull. And I'll probably add to her skull. Probably do it. Yep. SKELITA. Oh, you know what? I think I have another one. No, but that wouldn't be the same though, because it's sugar skull, just the face. It's just the face. Okay, let me find another doll. Because let me show you what I got. Let me get my doll pile. This is one of many, but this is the must need help. Her with the messed up nose. God, that nose is making me so sad. I know. What do you do? It's just enough nose that's. Give me that knife. And cut it off. Make her a skull. No, that nose is just enough of a dent in it that's so obvious. And then it's not enough of a dent to fill in with anything. I have her who bad hair. Such bad hair. Such bad. But I got this one that looks like this when I bought her. I mean, she's got just waylaid with scissors. I know. I thought you can't save that hair at all. That's a goner. Okay, there's your head. Now the body's back in the house.
Liz is going night.
Good night. And then I have, who else is left out of this? Okay.
Lou says,
and then she
Lou
got,
says that she uses a Jay uses a
my
multi.
gosh. Y'all, that's the one. I need a sugar skull her.
Oh yeah.
That's,
Look at
yeah.
those eyes.
I know. Doing it. Maybe tomorrow, but I'm doing it. And that pink hair. Ah, my gosh, it's gonna be adorable. Where's a little rubber band? Oh yeah.
Erica says you could always sand her nose. I'm not sure which doll.
Yeah, I have worked. I tried filling in. I tried a bunch of different things. I just think it's just gonna hold. It's gonna like the bubble in the mold, and why it got run through. I don't know. It should have been pulled and not used.
And Lou says I have that Cinderella. She has no fingers.
Really? So you need my body? Is what you're saying? I love that body though. That is a good body. I want to just head swap with it.
And you could start a group body swapping.
Yeah. Talk. I don't hear from anymore is the other Erica, but she's always doing that. So is this Erica. She likes to do that body. Oh my gosh.
The other Erica, she was sick with COVID for a while.
Yeah, and then she just kind of took a break.
Yeah. She's probably still that thing just knocks you out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, sometimes I'm wondering. I had a mild case of it. Maybe I didn't. Maybe it's lingering. Maybe that's why I'm just not back to whatever.
Probably. Another YouTuber, Nicole Northgarden.
Mm-hmm.
Her whole family got it over Easter.
Yeah.
And she said she works from home, so she's okay. She says I didn't have to worry about. But she goes, she was just tired all the time.
Okay, that's not nail polish. That's actually the 100% acetone out of a big bottle. I just keep it in my little bottle because I can't manage that big old bottle. But we have the big old industrial bottle.
Erica Rainbow said she's got some things going on right now. I miss little Crafty Kitty.
I knew she had some things going on. I mean, I just miss her. But yeah, she likes to get the bodies and change out the heads on her. So it's good. And I think you
Miss Glenda just joined us.
Glenda's here. Glenda, what time is it? Your house? Oh my gosh.
Well, so Tracy's also from Australia.
Right. Oh yeah, I knew that. Mike or he's just somebody who likes to dance with aardvarks, regardless of where he is.
I'm not sure where he's from.
Well, if you kind of watch his thing in his time, like I go to work or whatever, it's like oh, okay. It's in the middle of the night. I don't know. Yeah, Glenda. Okay, so I got to show you my girl that I worked on, got her finished. And then I just started digging in my dolls. And then I realized I just pulled her out and I said, oh, she needs a sugar skull. Thanks so much. But this one came out. Oh, it's the teeth. It's the teeth. It's so creepy. I think I nailed it. It's the teeth. She just came out so dang scary.
She's got a cheesy smile.
Happy? She's really happy. That's what's important. Oh my gosh, she's terrible. Yes, I'll put.
She's got that little.
Let's do a video on the 16th. Oh my gosh, that is just. Hopefully, I'll do a prettier job on this girl because
that one came out cool. So they all have their own little personalities.
Mm-hmm. So it's got paint all over her from the.
Glenda says she's fantastic.
Fantastic. It's fantastic. It's a little kid like drew freckles all over this doll with marker.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I took them off, I can get down in that mouth. Let's see if that works. Actually left pink marks. The black marker left pink marks.
Tracy said it's already Friday over there.
Oh, okay. Well, that's not bad. Yeah.
9:30 in the morning.
Not bad at all.
So they're 12 hours ahead of us.
That's why when Glenn is on like our other show at 5 o'clock, it's like 5 in the morning. I'm like, how do you do that? Well, it's a shame because 5 o'clock in the morning is a pretty time, especially in the summer. You want to get up early and kind of get some stuff done before it gets hot, and then come take a nap. By the end of the day. All right, I'm not really, well, I'll try to get the paint out. Yeah, because I kind of want, I don't know what to do because I can't give you teeth because you got these big old luscious lips. You can't lose the lips. Oh my gosh, she's going to be so cute, but I do need to spray her. Need to clean her up and spray her. Wow, I am having a hard time getting in her grooves. Got grooves.
Stella got her groove back.
Her like eyes and all. And I have done the little dolls, but man, they're deep on her. I gotta get a toothbrush or something. Do I have to do it perfect? Does it really matter? I'm not selling her. I don't feel like my dolls are up to par for selling. I don't know why it was so much. There's that thunder. It was so much easier to do the porcelain dolls.
Mm-hmm.
And then, oh, I did see a lady who was repainting porcelain dolls to look really pretty. She's doing a beautiful job. And, I'd always kind of wanted to paint mine to look more, not so, Gothic. I was just going to do them like cute, with shading and all that. Kind of inspired. A little prettier.
What got you into repainting dolls?
Because most of my dolls that I have are, they're just mass produced. They all, look alike in their own, in their weird way. But I can make those sculpts look so many different ways with shading. It really change their expressions. I can make them look really sad, make them look scared. It's just all in how you draw on that. That's why I like working with the white and black because you can really do some details. But she does a real good job, and I just don't have the really good stuff, Oh, my lighting's doing that thing again. I don't have the really good, expensive. I just spilled my stuff everywhere. Expensive materials that some of these people have.
What got you into painting dolls?
I saw one, and I thought I can do that. I can make a pretty zombie doll. Though I'm making mine. Those were creepy looking. Not that I don't do creepy. You saw her. And when I find that little sister of hers, that kind of worries me. Where is she? Okay. Anybody remember the Trilogy of Terror, or am I that old? So there was this show, a movie, like on TV, and it was called the Trilogy of Terror, and you just had to see it. And you may be younger and have seen it because it's kind of a classic, and you really have to see it. But they had this little statue that came from like Africa or somewhere that and it was cursed. And I haven't seen it in 50 years, it's still very vivid in my mind. And the little thing, you don't know where it is. It's not where you left it, and that's kind of like that.
Like those Elf on the Shelf.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, have you seen the Elf on the Shelf with the little girl, and they drew on her face, and they said the little the elf did it, and the little girl's like, I got skill. She's like so Scottish, I got skill. I can't go like this. I got skill. But that was pretty funny, and their parents are just dying. They just got her so good, Ooh, she's,
Lou said, I saw a similar show. She's asking you, are you afraid of the dark?
Am I of the show? I have seen that show, You're Afraid of the Dark. No, I used to watch like I'm really gonna Night Gallery. Love me some Night Gallery. Yeah, that was a good show. And they had one called The Doll on Night Gallery, kind of the same storyline. Somebody brings this doll home, and the doll is evil, and it's doing all this evil stuff, and the mother doesn't like it, so she like puts it in the attic, throws it in the box, some dog gets out, that kind of stuff. Or sees little daughters playing with it, and of course I can't remember how that story goes. I know more about the Trilogy of Terror than I know that one. But no one remembers the other two of the trilogy unless you remind them. I can't tell you what they are right now, but everybody remembers the little statue because it's just.
Lou says she's heard of Night Gallery.
Yeah, that's a good show. That was a really good show. Then did they do a remake later? It's kind of, I think I loved about Night Gallery was that he walks through all these paintings and then like stop at a painting and then and they're really creepy paintings too. Awesome. And then he talks about the story, kind of introduces the story. But the doll.
Lola says she used to watch Night Gallery.
Oh, yay. There was used to watch the Sci-Fi Theater, whatever, on Saturday nights too. That's when you'd see all the good, the head that wouldn't die or brain that wouldn't die or whatever it was called.
Oh, God.
It's where this guy say, getting really weird. It's where this guy, he's in a car wreck with his wife or his girlfriend or some fiance or whatever. And she is killed, but he saves her head. And so her head's like in a back to the bell jar thing, but like in a jar with all these wires and all this stuff hooked up to it. And then she kind of like, she's not happy about her situation. She'd rather be dead, than be a head in a jar. People are so picky, aren't they? Always want more. So anyway, she was just happy to be alive. No.
Aren't you happy that I love you so much?
No, so she
put you in a jar.
So she talks him into like bringing women home so she can see.
Lou says Monkey Claw on that show. I forget the name.
Huh?
I've seen a lot of episodes. Yeah. Monkey Claw.
I remember the Monkey Claw. I do remember that. Oh my gosh! So yeah, Monkey Claw's a good one too. That's a good. Yeah, those are. Why don't we have good shows? We got some scary. The weirdest scary show that I watched, other than The Omen, any of the Omens, just saying, but definitely
I've never seen those
because Sam Neill is hot and was very good looking back in the day. Still is adorable. Just let me some Sam Neill. Because he's the devil, and you're like, wait a minute.
Lola said the Crypt Keeper.
On the devil. But yeah, that's but it's called The Seventh Sign or something. No, it was not. That was pretty good though. Stigmata. I was watching Stigmata and I was like, oh, okay, now that creeped me out. I kind of had nightmares. I actually had nightmares after watching Stigmata.
I've never watched that either.
I know. And I'm not a big nightmare after seeing scary movies kind of person, but that one definitely got me. Weird. But yeah, I did like me some Night Gallery. Look forward to watching Night Gallery. But Trilogy of Terror was just hilarious. Well, my son would love me telling this story, but when the television series Goosebumps came on, he was very little, but he wanted to watch it. He was really little. I think he was like 3 or 4. I mean, he was really young. But he wanted to watch it. And he couldn't get past that dog in the opening credits. So his eyes starts glowing. He would like leave. But he would be standing at the door, like peeking around the door, waiting for the dog's eyes to quit glowing. He was so funny. I hate to want to tell that story, but it's so adorable. Kids are so cute.
Okay, this thing has gone through 2 color changes. I'm not happy with either one.
Oh no!
I might have to sand it down and repaint.
I'm gonna really regret what I'm doing, but I can peel it off later. I don't really care. I'm gonna make her a skull.
I like using the antique wax from Waverly on a lot of my projects.
Yeah.
Just like a stain. And I decided to paint this white because I wanted something different. But I didn't like the way it looked. So
no, show this eventually because people's dying to know what you're doing back there who haven't turned in on weren't on earlier. She's got these little jars that she got at the Dollar Tree, and she's made a little organizer for them. So she's working on that. I don't know. This may not cover wet. That's for sure. It's so lumpy.
Lou says Twilight Zone, Monkey Claw, the astronaut one.
I did like
Captain Kirk and the monster on the plane wing.
The astronaut one was so good on Twilight Zone. That is a good one. It really is. Oh my gosh, that one. Some of those got you. You were not expecting that. That was one of them for sure. Oh, of course, who doesn't love the one William Shatner's in with the thing on the plane? That was so funny. It's not funny. It's kind of creepy, but when you're a kid.
She said she had to look up the first one, the first line, or I guess one. They did not remake. They did a remake, but it wasn't as good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been watching the new Twilight Zones. They're okay, but they're I guess
I
made
don't.
for this time of year or
Our
life.
period, right? Yeah, and that isn't that funny how that affects the storyline sometimes.
Hmm.
But what was suspenseful back in the day is not the same. We people were more cerebral, maybe. I don't want to say that, but they really played towards that the more cerebral scare than the, you know,
What's this?
jump scare or whatever. And
That's my
that
phone.
that was one of the things about those shows. Well, okay, first of all, yeah, that was pretty much a
You
jump scare.
Sandal.
You don't know where the little statue is, and I don't really like jump scares. I get sick of that. I mean, I was watching something knowing it was coming, and it did it to me. Like, wow.
I like the narrator in the Twilight Zone, the old one rather than the new one now. I think that he makes it the whole thing.
He is. He was a very good, very mysterious looking person. Wait, not Keenan? Is it Keenan or Kel? I keep getting who's who. Is he the narrator in the new one? Because he did
uh,
it.
I don't know.
Oh, goodness. It's Keenan, right? Why can I not get their name straight? Key
I'll
and
find out.
Peele. That's why it's Key and Peele. He's Peele, right? Okay, the guy who wrote, which he does some real cerebral stuff. Like he did, them or whatever, us and them or whatever. I don't know what do you name those movies. Get Out, yeah. Like you wouldn't think Get Out would be a good movie. Like Get Out, really? Oh my gosh, that was an awesome movie. So and yeah, it's gonna take a lot of coats. She does need spraying. I know. Yeah, physical in the Twilight Zone, and I did Jeopardy. What? I went to do the Twilight Zone. All right. Oh, that's great. I looked it up and it came right up. Her make wasn't as good. So, of course, the classics are the little boy that from Lost in Space, where he just tells people if he doesn't like you, he'll die. And so everybody wants him to like him, obviously. And if he gives you like the look, but it's an old redheaded kid from the old Lost in Space series, and he just gives you the look, and then you just like pull a little Darth Vader on you. But it was just funny because that kid was the Lost in Space kid, and it's
We watched the new Lost in Space.
yeah. I started watching it, and then I don't know what happened. I just quit watching it, and I kind of forgot about it.
Lola said it's storming where she is now.
But apparently, I need to watch Picard, which I keep forgetting.
Oh, that was very good.
It's good.
Yeah.
269.
So by the time I was, a kid, Star Trek was in syndication, and it would come on after school,
I told her when I got on here.
so we could watch it. Or it came on like a Saturday, maybe. It came on at a weird. Anyway, it came on at some other time, like not during the. I don't think it came on during regular. Maybe it did. Maybe it did come on during regular hours. I was a kid. I don't remember, but I watched it. I do remember watching it. I liked it. Yeah, so sci-fi theater and all was where you first saw like Godzilla movies and things like that. So yeah, good stuff. Oh, and it came from outer space and things like that. That's when you got to see those shows.
I haven't heard of that one. My husband
Well,
says Buck Rogers.
they did the remake, but they called it something else. What did they call it? They called it something. They had Keanu Reeves in it. But in the movie, he was Yeah, I mean that show. I think he was a. It was a movie. Yeah, it was a man. It was a man, and then it was. They still had that robot though, that was sitting there guarding the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So it was
My
interesting.
husband said, "Have you heard of Little Wonder?"
Little Wonder,
Little
no.
robot girl.
It's a little robot
Oh,
girl.
it was a series. Is that the series?
Yeah.
Yes, I remember. Oh, I didn't watch it because that was kind of those years when I was older. I mean, and I didn't watch a lot of sitcoms. Kind of got out of the sitcom thing, but I do remember it
Mm-hmm.
because I don't know. I had to go to school and study, and that was probably something I gave up because I was watching MTV. Come on, I think that's the MTV here. Why did I watch that stuff? So I don't
Yeah,
know.
MTV when it was just music.
Right, I know, but they still like to watch the videos.
Oh, I love watching the videos in MTV.
I can remember.
I can barely stand it now. It's like, what happened to the other music?
I know.
All these
I
reality
know. I want
shows.
to see the old ones. I want to see Peter Gabriel. Come on, Shock the Monkey. Come on. It's not the same.
I go on YouTube sometimes and just Google search for old songs and just listen to it for a while.
I've done the same. I have done the same. Who has done that? Who has done that? Where they have watched on like YouTube and all the old videos like Shock the Monkey. I mean anything by Peter Gabriel, first of all. Second
I was watching Mamma Mia again today.
Oh. Because at that time, Peter Gabriel was doing a little bit more different stuff. A lot of them, oh my gosh, they're hilarious to watch. But most of the time, they were just so innovative for their time. It was amazing. Of course, I used to watch a couple of shows with my kids that I loved to watch, and one was Beast Wars, and the other one was Space Troopers or something, where they were shooting the bugs all the time. I love those shows because it was like animated cartoons. And I said, "This is art. I love this. This is beautiful." Yeah, Jerry needs a better form of entertainment. I think she's going to. I really need to be spraying her, y'all. I'm breaking all the rules, and I'm going to regret it. She looks like, oh my gosh, y'all! She's getting a facial.
Oh my!
Facial. Nothing to see her, folks. She's
got a mask on.
Yeah, she's gonna be so pretty. What you do all night in the pouring rain while your dogs are in there just so mad because their daddy did not buy them any dog food. Not been out. That's his job.
I'm gonna mute for a second so I can sand.
Okay. Yeah, this is gonna be a hot mess. I'm just gonna tell you. But boy, it'll be so easy to get off when the time comes. Okay, I'm painting wet over wet and I'm peeling the paint off. Gotta quit. Gotta let her dry. I think this looks kind of fun. What to do with those big old eyes? We'll paint them black. I did not mean to go into the next step of this. Another doll. But I think, yeah, thank you for being here. Appreciate it. It's fun. I need to get probably some more time in anyway. But I am going to be taking a break. So thank you if you miss me. It makes me feel better. But my husband's taking 3 weeks off, so we're just got some plans and things to do, and I'm taking a break. But I am going to work on my video for my your take on tiny treasures during that time. But I'm going to be live on Tuesday because I'm going to work on another project for my house. Yeah, I've been wanting to make one of those rugs, and then the braided rugs. If you're not on our little thing for your take on tiny treasures, and you want to be on the Instagram, let us know. Let Nancy and I know because that's coming up on the 28th. And the lady was making braided rugs, which was something I had wanted to make. It was out of embroidery floss, and so that's what she's using. And it was weird because I kind of had an idea what she was going to do, and she did it. She did exactly what I thought she would do. Not what I would have done. So I'm glad she did it. But she used like a Wonder Under to like glue it all down. And I was going to sew mine. I thought that's going to be a pain. But no, she just ironed it. Aw, she's so cute already with her little skull face. You need a little bit of black in your mouth, though. Just a little bit of black. We're going to come back with some red lips. I want your mouth to be open. What a mess. What a mess. I'm just having fun. No outlining on this one. No, not after that last fiasco. Okay, I think this was going to look really good with her pink hair. And we get these dog food from Amazon. So I need to do that because I really... okay, so let me explain it. My dogs, you can take your dogs into certain stores. One of which is Tractor Supply. So we like to go to Tractor Supply so the dogs can go into so they like to do that. So that's like their thing. And they know if you don't take them. They realize they hadn't been in a while and they'll let you know about it. Especially Ceci. She has a good memory for that stuff.
I'm back.
So that's the thing. You take them to Tractor Supply, buy the dog food, and they're happy.
Time for bed.
You got a test tomorrow, buddy.
You have a test tomorrow.
Get to bed. Okay, so there's a movie out. Y'all have to help me with this that just came out. That's in the theaters, and it's like I think it's based on kind of like on Macbeth. I don't know what it is, like the Norseman or I don't know what it's called. But my brother was telling me about it. Have y'all seen what I'm talking about?
No. If I did, I'm not sure what it is.
Yeah. Oh, I totally I like Macbeth. I've always been kind of a Macbeth. I used to know a lot more about Macbeth. So there's a game that you play online. It's called Macbeth. I'm sorry, Shakespeare or the Bible. And you'd be embarrassed if you did it. You thought you knew Macbeth and the Bible, and you're wrong. Yeah. Because you think, oh, no, that's the Bible. No, that's Macbeth. Oh, that's got to be Macbeth. No, I mean, not Macbeth. I was going to Macbeth. Shakespeare.
Lou says she likes the color you're using.
Thank you. I think it's going to be just...
What is it called?
This is... what color is this? I don't know. Laguna. This is one of my new... Actually, that is one of my new colors, isn't it? No. Okay. Yeah, I think it's a new one of the colors they sent me. That I'm a Plaid ambassador, and they sent me a package. I think the good one was in it.
I had to send them an email.
Yeah.
Because the lady that I was dealing with, they sent me the welcome to Plaid. Whatchamacallit?
Yeah.
She says we'll be sending you a box.
But I didn't get mine for a long time. I just kind of just forgot. I quit thinking about it.
She sent me the email back in March.
Okay, well that is a long time.
So I'm like, okay, and I was trying to be nice. I go, I'm not sure how long it really takes. I'm new here.
Yeah.
Please let me know if I need to wait more or what's the deal.
Yeah.
I don't want them to get mad at me straight off the front.
Well, and that was I knew they send you like a welcome package, but I have still not ordered anything.
Oh, and I said, okay, so, since they haven't sent me a package, let me try to place an order, and they accepted it. But that was a month ago too, and they said if you're using it for a project to have at least 4 weeks.
Yeah.
And it's been 4 weeks. It was supposed to be here this week.
Oh, great.
So I'm like, okay. So I sent them 2 inquiries. They sent me back. Your request has been forwarded to the whatever authority or whatever.
Yeah.
To the department.
Okay.
I'm like, okay. But I'm like, okay. I don't want to do anything that is a Plaid ambassador thing if I end up not being a Plaid ambassador.
I know. Oh no. know.
I don't want to give them props.
Yeah.
I don't want to give them props yet.
I should have used my little dot maker, but I used my brush instead. One. But I tried to put some dots on her. I can't dot for the world. They're all weird. But I fixed that one. I made it a heart. See, I messed that middle one up. Ah!
Lou says she tried and the email failed. I think I need to sign up for Plaid on a computer and not an iPad.
Okay.
I do everything on my computer, so I'm not sure.
Me too. I don't. I was leaving somebody a comment, and sometimes my comments don't go through on my phone.
Like Instagram, there's a lot of things you can do on your phone that you can't do on the computer.
Yes, that's true.
Which is crazy. I'm like, come on, it's the same program.
They're really geared towards that one. Well, doing stuff on your phone.
Okay, I need to just step back from this and let it dry completely. It fell apart again.
Oh no! We just can't let it go, can you? Can't let it go.
It's something I want to get it done today before I go to bed.
Yes, I've been there. Boy, it is raining. See, I don't want to go out. That's why I'm still here. I'm like, I don't want to walk in that rain. It's not raining. It is buckets. Buckets coming down. So it's no. It's a no for me. I know. I need to tilt this down so you can see. I am working down here. I really am. I'm painting her tiny little lips.
Lou says TikTok is the same way. You can do more on the app than you can on the computer.
Yeah.
Because TikTok and Instagram, I guess, are more app geared than computer.
I know a lot of people are able to do stuff on their iMovie on their phone. I can't do anything on mine. I don't know why. I have more trouble trying to get it to do anything. Oh, no, don't run. Oh, no, my paint just ran. Oh, no. She's going to have this blood dripping down her mouth. Okay. Have fuller lips than I planned in the beginning. We'll just make her lips a little bit fuller. How about that, guys? See, happy little accident. She just wanted fuller lips. Oh, you little monster. Now you're looking like it. Like Pennywise. Oh, something else. Oh, your nose. Look, that's the little red nose. Gotta make it a little hot. It is just blowing out there. See, it's not thundering anymore, and but it's the wind is howling. Like there's things.
And he posted a link to a video, I think in the Mother's Day collab Instagram chat on how to title your videos to get more views.
Yeah, that's.
So I'm gonna look into that tomorrow.
I do need to take some time out and do stuff like that and really read up on that stuff. Y'all, there's stuff hitting. I think there's a tornado out there. No, my phone would go off, but there's stuff hitting hitting everything out there. I hear stuff being knocked out at like limbs and stuff.
Careful.
I know. Well, So how these bad storms can be. So it's a little bit like a clown. I'm sorry. I didn't mean that to happen.
Boo.
Yes.
Can you get me some drink, please?
It's much more fun to than paint, I think. I don't know. Okay. Could have done this with watercolor pencils, probably. Had a lot less problems. I think I've reached my limit on what I can do as far as a sugar skull and do all these like little details. I'm not not great.
Oh, she didn't hear that.
Lots of dots. Just make a lot of dots. But all else,
The good thing about the testing tomorrow is not till 1, so I don't have
yeah,
to get up at 8 o'clock in the morning or anything,
yeah.
or 7 if it's in my, because for my 8 o'clock appointment for my eye doctor,
Mm-hmm.
I have to leave the house at 6:30 in the morning.
Ugh.
So it's like,
A lot of
oh.
traffic that early.
So today, since the test is at 1 o'clock, don't have to get up too early.
Yeah. Is there a lot of traffic that early in the morning? What's the worst traffic time in your area?
Early morning and about 3 to 4 in the afternoon.
I say, so you're on the near the base, so I mean, you've got that 4:30. Is it when they get off 4:30 crowd? That's when they kind of start getting off the base, and I bet it gets bad around that time.
Oh, the base is not a full base anymore like it used to.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's only a reserve now.
Oh, okay.
Set it in.
That's what they did to Alexandria, and you know what? Alexandria got hit by a tornado too. Seen a little
Well,
bit.
it became a reserve after Hurricane Andrew.
That's what I'm saying. I just said that's what I was going. Now that I think about it,
Mhm.
I guess instead of restoring it all, they just did that.
Because most of everything that got damaged was the housing.
Yes, exactly. And it did. Boy, did it.
Hurricane Irma.
Yes, it did.
That avocado.
It's still most of it is still what do you call it? Not built on yet.
Mommy.
Yeah.
When they're doing Irma, their avocado tree fell down.
Mhm.
So
the thing is, people that live in Homestead,
Mm-hmm.
they drive to Miami for work.
Oh yeah.
So the traffic going north in the morning is heavy, and the traffic coming south
Right.
is heavy. So you get once you get to a certain area in Miami, it gets even twice as heavy.
What kind of business other than the Air Force Base is in Homestead?
Well, Amazon just
Oh, that's right. Yeah, Amazon.
Amazon just opened a hub down here.
Yep.
It's new, but that's way over closer to the base than where I live.
Okay.
And FedEx also opened a big old packaging, whatchamacallit.
Okay.
But that's over by the base as well.
It's getting kind of.
I tell you this
I don't know what I want to do with her eyes. I don't know if I want to put anything in her eyes because it made the other one like really scary looking. I don't know about that now.
Little man going to bed now.
Okay. Oh my gosh.
Go ahead. He wants to say good night.
Good night.
Good night, Miss Jerry.
Good night, sweetie. You do go to your test tomorrow, okay?
Okay.
You got it. You got this.
We were excited because he had to take his math again because he didn't pass it, and this time he passed it, and he's like 20 points from a 4. Because to pass you need a 3, 4, and 5, and he was close to getting a 4.
Okay.
We're still waiting on the English because he had to take it again.
The cream.
So
yeah,
well, he took that in March, so it takes a while for state to return test scores.
Great.
It's one of those things that you have to wait for state.
Yes.
And you have no control over that.
Okay, I wanted to tell y'all, this doll has been more fun to paint because she's smooth and the brush.
Yeah,
oh yeah, she's much more fun to paint.
I
Not
like
that I'm painting any better, but I'm just saying.
I like the big eyes.
Yeah, I don't know what I want to do with those eyes yet, though. I do need to touch them up, but because I kind of like them big and black.
It looks good like that.
I think I'm just gonna paint her lips We're all red. I think I like them better that way.
What time? 10:09.
That means it's 9:09 at Jerry's.
Mm-hmm. He's learning where everybody is in their time zone.
Yeah, I heard him say that. Yes, yeah. Is it? Oh, you. Yeah, it's right now. No, it's 9:09 here. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
He likes numbers.
Mm-hmm.
That's a math wizard.
He said he's a math wizard.
I think that is awesome.
Taste the
Well, I don't know what. I'm sorry. What did you say?
He
My
said he's a math wizard.
Yeah. My son took his officer's to get to officer school for the military.
Uh-huh.
He took his test. He did really well. I don't know what it means to do really well, but he apparently did really well. Yeah. And what is that? Does that mean he gets his pick of whatever he wants to do? I mean, I think you have to score, certain scores in order to be a pilot and things like
Mm-hmm.
that. So then he found out that the bombers in Shreveport are B-52s, or have a reserve, and he's thinking about wanting to be a B-52 pilot. And we're like, dude, that'd be awesome.
That's a big plane, isn't it?
It is very large, because we were there. We were at Barksdale. My husband was a tanker pilot, and yeah, so but I always thought he wanted to be like the jet pilot. But yes, it's a big old heavy body. But they're the coolest things ever to watch fly, because the way they lift is a little bit different than a commercial airlines. They're
Mhm.
flat instead of going arcing up. They're
Uh-huh.
they lift flat, and it's just kind of fun to watch them take off. So when we lived near the base, we had the nice view of the runway. I'm just right there in the backyard. Yeah, pretty much everybody did.
And my
So
parents, they live about 2 miles from the base. So
yeah.
so every time a big one of those big planes come in, they go over their house.
Yeah, I mean, well,
To
if I were a
make the
distance,
turn.
it was a good area as far as you got to see them, and they were loud, but you weren't deafened, they weren't deafening, and you could hear the TV kind of stuff. But you could sit out in the back porch and watch them fly by. That was
We,
kind
we,
of
we get to watch also the what do they call them, the paratroopers
hmm
practice jumping all over the base.
Oh, fun.
We like it when they start, when they shoot off the smoke. You can see
Uh-huh.
you can see them better. The colored
Yeah.
smoke.
Yep. My dad was a jumper,
I forgot what they called them.
but
Gold, the
he was
Golden Knights, the
he was
Golden something.
it depends on your branch. That does sound army though. So my dad was what was called a smoke jumper for the forestry department. I mean, sorry, the parks, whatever.
Mhm.
When they had the burn fire, they would jump into the fire. How
Oh
nice is that?
my, no, no, no.
No, they would jump ahead. They would jump like ahead of it.
Robin wants to let us know that she's still here.
Wow, hey. So she would anyway, they would do the jump ahead to build the brakes, to dig the brakes and
She
stuff.
said she's been here the whole time. I was just in quotes around.
I know that. Yeah, just kind of hanging. Yeah, I've been there, lurking and working. That's okay. Just glad to have you.
I'm glad I do voiceovers because if I didn't do voiceovers, you'll hear everybody else's DIY behind in the background.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Well, and she does a real good job with her voiceovers. They're so sweet. Such a sweet voice. You need to do everybody's voiceover. She just has that. Yes, I like to listen to you read the comments and things. And so Mike says, I just can't talk like you, but you just
She
got.
says, "Thanks, Jerry," with about 10 exclamation points.
Oh, okay. All right. So we just gave her the big red lips because that's what she wanted. I tried to talk her out of it. She was not having none of that.
She
Oh, I
wanted
didn't.
the extra.
I know. She wanted the big lips.
Robin wants to know, Jerry, guess what?
What? What is it?
I don't know.
What happened? What?
She said,
Let's turn
and
the
she
thing
says,
up.
and Nancy, I don't know.
And Nancy, what happened?
Did you buy something? Did you remake something? Oh, mine's enabled already.
Started
They
super.
started super thing.
Yeah, I don't have mine yet. I don't have any, but I just learned about those. So
Not everybody has it. They're rolling it out section by section.
okay, yeah,
I'm not sure what type of section they're doing it.
yeah.
Because Annie had hers, and when I went to check on mine, they said I wasn't eligible yet. I just got the email today.
Yeah. I don't know.
So I don't know how they're picking and choosing.
Yeah, that's why if it's by views, I'll be in trouble. They just keep me right out of there. Keep me out of that club. I need more red. I need some red. Where can I put the red? Just I don't know. I don't know where to put more dots. Just some more dots. There's a couple right here. Maybe one right there.
She says she got it and Billy got it.
Cool.
For you to check.
Yeah, and 30%. They keep 30% though. That's but
Yeah.
that's better than it's been. I mean, that could be worse. Because I think buy me a coffee is higher, isn't it?
I don't know. No one's giving me a coffee, so I don't know.
Yeah.
Says Jerry, check. It's probably there. You just have to make it blue.
Oh, okay.
It should be under the monetization tab.
Oh, okay. I know what you're talking about. All right, I will check that out.
Cause it's in the same page where you have super chats.
Okay. I didn't click on a lot of that stuff back in the day, but I need to go look at it, look into it. I don't know if anybody would do it.
Mm-hmm. Well, I haven't gotten anything, so.
Yeah. Trying to decide. I kind of liking the big black eyes. They look more skull-like when they're big black vacant eyes.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. You look so vacant.
Lou says, "What company is it? What are you asking about, Lou? What
Oh,
company?"
about the super or buy me a coffee.
She says she can't do any of that yet. What how many subscribers does she have? She's probably under 1,000 maybe. There goes my messages again. Who's messaging me at this time of night?
Hmm.
My husband from the bedroom.
Go to bed. Yeah, it's bedtime. So on Tuesday, you said you do have a doctor's appointment for your eyes, but then if you're feeling up to it,
Yeah,
but if not, you're gonna do a little show and tell.
yeah.
If you're not feeling up, painting.
If I can't see what I'm working on, I'll do a show and
Sounds
tell.
good. So well, I will tell you, monetization is not good. You don't make much money. I mean, you have to be big to make money. I mean, it takes
Yeah.
months to get my $100 minimum. It's pennies. So
Mhm.
that way you can actually, you know, if you have friends who want to help you out, then they
Lou
can.
says she's been demonetized, I guess, by YouTube twice. They keep changing the rules.
Oh my gosh. What were they? What was the new thing?
I know you have to have the 1,000 in the 12 months, or you have to, or
Yeah,
the hours.
yeah,
You
the
have to have the
hours.
4,000 hours
I
before your
know
12
the
months.
hours get kind of tricky. Yeah, because the hours change every day, you know, because
Yeah.
it's based on 300, and that does get aggravating. I was worried that I was going to be demonetized last year because I did not make my 4,000.
Do you have to have the 4,000 every year?
I think so. I
Oh
thought you did.
gosh.
I thought you did. And we were talking about it, and people said, yeah, you do, but I didn't get demonetized. But the reason I may not have gotten demonetized, it may be like a combination of things.
Uh
I
huh.
mean, you may be getting, you know, views, but you're not getting I mean, you're getting a lot of views, but not a lot of you're not doing a lot of long stuff. But I wasn't doing all those lives either. I was doing some short videos. So
Mhm.
that would be a problem. But I've done better this year because of doing the lives. Because that does get people on a couple, you know, it didn't take but a couple of people to stay on and watch to really help you with your views,
Yeah.
your view time, hours. I'll get out in a minute.
This is not working out.
Oh no.
I'm, I'm gonna have to let it completely dry and sand the paint off.
Oh my gosh, that's horrible. I'm having some trouble with her eyes too.
I'm gonna do
Because
it right. I
why
don't
I'm not
like
letting
it.
it dry. Gee, wonder why that keeps happening.
I'm gonna
Well,
do it
guys,
right. I
I
don't like
actually
it. I'm
think
gonna change it.
it's not raining.
I like the little box. It came out cute,
Yeah.
but the painting. I'm gonna have to wait till it completely dries so I can completely sand it down back to wood.
Oh my gosh, that's horrible.
JJ,
Okay, so I don't know. I'm not going. I don't think I was. I think that's enough. Okay, I think she came out pretty cute.
oh, I love her.
I didn't put pink, y'all.
I love her pink hair.
I know. But I wanted a pink on her.
That's your fingers.
Darn it,
It's that.
girl! You just really. Where am I gonna put your pink? You must have pink. I'll just kind of do a little dot right here. I'm kind of dot you up. Oh
Lou,
my gosh, it
Lou
looks so
said
good with that Laguna.
Lou said that first you could be monetized first off, then you
Mhm.
needed 10,000 views, something else. I had just reached it, started getting ads again, and they changed it again.
Oh my gosh.
They'll put a long sleeve on okay tomorrow,
Yeah,
so just
I
in case
grabbed one.
just in case it gets cold.
Oh, we went to a restaurant. I'm so pathetic, though. It was so cold in that
You go
restaurant.
shop if you want to.
Tis
I
the
know.
season.
I
Hot
know.
outside, cold inside.
My cousin's in Target.
Always
My
got to
son just gave me permission. I can shop while he's testing.
really. That is
We
sweet.
got some paint over here.
I know. I'll take a shower in the morning. She says, I want to reach the threshold so I can do small sponsorships and not worry.
Yes. Yeah,
I'm
that would
liking
be
it.
great if I could get some sponsors, but you know. I
I'm
mean, I would have
doing.
a different attitude if I had sponsors. I mean, I would be definitely more feeling like I really had a job to do then.
Well, I've been doing the BB craft, the Craftspire,
Right.
and I just finished my 3 videos for Craftspire, and they said, do you want to do it again? I'm like, okay. I've been trying to get things, especially from Craftspire,
Mm-hmm.
that I haven't done before,
Right.
or something that I want to try, but never thought of actually buying it myself. So That's why I got from the craft. What's it? I forget their name. I don't want to say it wrong. Hold on. The new one I'm doing is. This computer's so slow.
I have gotten so many like really bad items that I'm like, this is kind of cheesy. I wouldn't really want to mess with or recommend it. You know what I mean? I just didn't feel good about it.
Uh-huh. Well, I keep getting approached from this one person on Instagram. You can get free stuff and just give us reviews, and I'm like, well, it's not free when you have to pay shipping.
No, and the
And they're
one
like,
where like,
and
oh, by the way,
and
the
they
one with
go,
yeah,
and they go, oh, if you have Amazon Prime, it's free shipping. I go, yeah, but Amazon Prime costs money too.
yeah. So don't get the jewelry one. Don't fall for that one because that's like really cheap jewelry that you can buy on like AliExpress and for nothing, you know. And they're charging all this money for it on their thing. And it's kind of a rip off. But there was one where you paid like a discount. I'm like, I don't think so.
Mm-hmm.
You know, either pay me or you don't. Okay, so now she's really done up. She got a little bit extra pink on there, just what she needed.
Let's
I don't
see.
know. She's crazy looking. I'll get her hair down when it's dry. But I like the black eyes. I think I'm going to leave the eyes black because they don't look. I think they look kind of screwy. It's just
It's called the company's called Craft Day. Is the new one I'm working with.
I haven't heard that one. I don't know. I haven't been lately. Hey, well, thanks for the marathon craft. We got 2 dolls done. This still has no clothes though.
Lou said if you have to pay for shipping, it's a scam.
I feel like
it's the one that where they say, oh, we'll send the money to your PayPal. I mean, like, okay, why do you need my PayPal?
that one too.
Just give it to me free. You don't have to send me money.
That's where I kind of went through with somebody back and forth with them on it, and I said, "You put the money in there first, and then I'll order." I mean, I was not about to.
No.
I mean, you can always just return it if they don't pay. You know, if they don't do it, but. You just,
I love her.
That's kind of a good look for you too. You look kind of I don't know. I'll let
Linda said, "Good job, Jerry."
Isn't she cute? She's so funny.
It is.
She's kind of cute. She's not perfect, but hey, it's not my thing. Perfection's just not my thing. What can I say? Yeah.
I'm sure you go see some real sugar skulls in Mexico, and they're all handmade and
Oh yeah, they do. They're very rough looking. That's what makes them so special. I didn't even put a little extra on the chin. Right. Didn't put enough on it the first time. I could do this all night, so I better quit. Oh, I'm so excited. Now I just need to make a cute video. And I'll be good. I have to find some clothes for her. Yay!
I showed my husband your painting.
Uh-huh.
And I go, you know how big it is? And he goes, how big is it? I go, it's about this big.
Oh yeah, you showed him the thing. Yeah, you showed him. Well, you got this thing right here. Hey, and it was a frame. Around. Oh, there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was something. Yeah, that's on my Instagram and all that. Did I post it? No, did I post it? No, I think it's posted on Instagram. I guess I should go post it on my community too. That would be good.
I keep on forgetting to post pictures of my community. I just did the mini bedroom. I added an update picture.
You did. Okay, the lamps. Yeah, the lamps were a big. I mean, doing the lights that way because that gave you a lot more room on your little tables to put your stuff. So you need to get stuff for your tables.
Awesome. Lou says they keep sending me messages from carbon neutral jewelry.
That's it. That's the one.
Jewelry made in China and bought in bulk on AliExpress is not carbon neutral.
No, absolutely. What does that even? What did they mean by that? No, I was like on it with them. I was like, I don't think so.
There's one that sent me. We loved your video, right? And they clicked the video, a link of my video on there, and it says we want you to. We think you're a good good fit for our company, and it's about bathing suits.
Oh my
I'm
God.
like,
I got
where
the
on
one.
my channel am I wearing bathing suits?
I got the one for athletic wear like that, and it was nasty. It was like nasty. I said, dude, I'm gonna be 60. I'm not. I was at that time. I was like, I'm not wearing that. There's just. Mm-mm. Did
Or
you not look to see I was doing the thing?
this other company wanted to send me $1,000, right? And and they sent me their catalog as a PDF on a PDF to click on
Mhm.
the catalog. I mean, like, why isn't your catalog online? Why do I
Yeah.
have to click a link?
Yeah. Uh-huh. I'm a little bit worried about the links too, though. I
Yeah,
mean,
I just delete them.
I usually do right before I get involved in those. I do a little bit of research to make sure that
Yeah,
that's a
there
thing.
was a few
We can click on
companies that were from Czechoslovakia,
it. Wow.
and they said we're a French company
Oh, okay.
because I checked the email address. How are you a French
Yeah,
company
I
from
mean that is
Czechoslovakia?
quit scamming on us. Come on, we're working hard over here. We don't need that stuff. But yeah, you can just pretty much immediately look up some scams, and that would be
Yeah.
one, definitely one of them. No, the one for the athletic wears where they a discount, you would get a discount, and the prices of that stuff was so ridiculous. I
Mhm.
was like, okay, no, first of all, but second of all, no, I'm not wearing nothing. What, on my videos? Come on. Oh, by the way, I actually have a yoga pants or whatever tonight. So, you don't see them, do you? Because they're on my booty, which is in my chair, and where they're staying. So that yeah,
Which says, how is miniature making and art a good fit for bathing suits and jewelry?
yeah. How is miniature making and art a good fit for bathing? I don't know. And then the athletic wear was just
It's like, oh, we think you're a good fit. I mean, like, you haven't seen my videos, have you?
mm-mm. No. No, and just like, and then I got, I just got so harassed by that one company. I was like, no, really, this is the worst. I mean, this thing that I have up here that my lights are on now. I
Uh huh.
mean, it's not easy to set up and convenient. I mean, well, I don't have the case on the covering over it. The covering is a pain to put together. So I was like, that's not a good thing. That nobody got time for that. Nobody. I'm glossing up my girl's lips. Oh yeah, you getting glossed up now. You are going to just Marilyn Monroe it right on out of here.
They're just waiting for that one person that doesn't actually read, and they see
Yeah. Oh
they
my
see the
God.
money.
Yes. And why would you not
The one that there was
triple
the
check?
one
Whatever.
the one that was the French company
Mm-hmm.
from Czechoslovakia. They
Oh
want
yeah.
to send $2,500. I mean,
That's
like, just right there to let you know that that's not.
yeah, that's it. If they offer you money right up, no, probably not. Because it's usually their product. I don't know anybody
Mhm.
offers you money. Unless they give you like you get $50 like pick what you want for $50 and they help
Yep.
you want more.
Yeah, but they don't ask you for money up front.
No, well, so that one thing that was like, you order it and then we'll reimburse you. I'm like, no.
That is those craft companies. I've done it. Okay, pick something for $40 and send us a link and we'll send it to you.
Yeah.
They don't even ask for any payment information.
I glossed up her lips. Can y'all see them? They're luscious. I'm telling y'all, luscious.
She's cute.
She's kind of cute. I like her.
No,
Okay. I
you
like
know
she
what?
makes me happy.
Um,
Scares the
um,
hell out of me. She just so creepy. The
Michelle
hat
from
did it though.
Michelle from
See
Moxie
how nice
DIY.
the color coordinated her hat is to her face. She's gonna be the one you remember. That's the thing.
Yeah,
She's
Michelle from
good.
Moxie DIY in Java.
Yeah.
She got some big eyed dolls from Dollar Tree, and I think we painted them for something.
Really?
So I'm gonna be looking down to make
I
one of
did not.
those.
Really?
I need to make one of those. Those look too cute.
I got away from an incontinence underwear.
Tracy.
I was like, gee, thanks a lot. They must have seen my videos then. I believe they saw my videos. But then after that, I was like, about 6 months later, I'm like, maybe I do need this. That trip from here to my house is a long one. I'm just saying. But when you had to go to the bathroom. But yeah, I was like, how do you do that again? When you're a crafter, how do you talk about, and while I'm sitting, I can craft for hours while I wear my whatever underwear. Yeah. So one day, yes, but that day was not a good day to be asking me if I wanted this underwear. But yeah, when I write a really good slogan for it like that, I can craft all night long. Never have to go to the bathroom. Because I'm wearing my Depends. But it's not Depends. It's some kind of fancy underwear that, it's supposed to look like you have on underwear and not, but they're like Depends. They're Depends, face it. Fancy Depends. And probably not cheap either. That's funny. Yeah, but as far as I got that knitting thing that was a piece of junk. Oh, that was a stupid. Because you can only use that really thin, which they did not provide the yarn. And it said that I should have gotten yarn with it. So see, they didn't send me yarn. So I was using what yarn I had. And of course, that wasn't working. And the only yarn you can use is really thin. I'm like, well, what's the point? What's the point of this if I can't use any yarn? So that was a fail. And and they sent me some scissors, hair cutting scissors. I guess they saw my hair cutting video, but they sent me hair cutting scissors and they were so dull. I thought, oh yeah, I use them on the dog if nothing else. No, they're horribly dull. So my husband tried to sharpen them and he could not get the burrs off. They're so burred. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
The blade, it's got so many burrs on it. He said, I can get them.
You have to read what Lou wrote.
Oh, wait, what? Look, my friend has an outhouse in her backyard for parties. They have to sink that. There you go. There you go. I'm serious. That's awesome. I wouldn't mind an outhouse. There's days when I can't manage. That's a long way in. No, it's not. I'm just pathetic. But no, I have all these. Okay, so I have an unusual number of outhouse paintings. I just keep finding them, and I have to bring them home because who has outhouse paintings? Me. I think it's hilarious. Outhouse paintings. How do you have a collection of outhouse paintings? Give me some brown. I better face this weather, shouldn't I? Oh, but we're having so much fun. I'll see if I can tone down this horrible thing with some brown paint. It was so cute. So this is a thing that came off of a crown from a Disney princess. And I'm going to turn it. I need to get some of that mirror material that you can cut. I just need to order it. So you know what? I forget. I'm sitting out here thinking about it and I'm walking the house and it's all whatever. I forgot everything.
I saw something on Amazon, but it was like 15 feet long.
Yeah, that really? That may be, you know what?
It was a roll.
Yeah, that's like metal flashing or something. That's not a bad idea, though. Look how shiny my flashing is. I think I have some flashing. It may work. It depends on how shiny. No, you can buy it in like, I don't know, 11.5 by 12 or something. Some size, some weird size. And then you just cut it down to whatever size you need. Because you're supposed to be able to cut it with scissors. We'll see. I can just remember to actually get it. Wait, this has a bunny on it. I don't know if I want. I don't know. It's kind of cute though. Gold frame with a bunny. You'd have to look at it to see the bunny, and it has a bird. So it's got bunnies and birds.
You said her friend has those blue plastic outhouses that you find at outdoor venues. That's attractive.
Oh yeah, that's a good business. Yeah, two things people are always going to do: eat and yeah, those places. Yeah. somebody was telling my brother about that business because my brother's like, oh, I need a business to do. And so, oh, yeah, you need to go in this business. And he goes, I don't want to clean those things. He goes, oh, all you do is like, pressure wash them or something like funny. It was like, oh, it's easy. I'm like, you think? Because when I've ever been in one, it looks like nobody's ever cleaned them. They're nasty.
They do look nasty.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It doesn't take long. There's a smell in there that never comes out. I don't care what you say. It stinks. It's just embedded in there. Well, I toned it down to a little bit, and so we'll see when it dries. Maybe a little black too. Tomorrow's another day of crafting and cleaning up my house. My house was a disaster. My house is a mess because when I was looking for stuff, I was just like tearing through my house. Like, where's my stuff? I can't find anything. I used to be so organized. Now it just got crazy. But I got some storage stuff, and that at least us to and I can organize. I'm getting organized. I think that's my sickness, people. Who likes to just organize? I like to organize stuff. It'd be great if it was my job. I'd go over to somebody else's house and organize their stuff. And I would still get the thrill of organizing, except I would be paid and it wouldn't be my stuff to have to deal with. That's a beautiful idea. That's my job. I'm going to be an organizer when I grow up. But oh my gosh, have y'all seen that show that's on like Netflix or Hulu or somewhere? I don't know which channel it comes on, but it's like those two ladies who do all the organizing, and they're the ones who do the rainbow. They like to do the books according to the color of the rainbow.
I haven't seen
Every
that.
librarian ever lived just rolled over in their graves. Like, really? Dewey Decimal System.
Have you watched the Crafty Organizer, Noreen?
Mm-mm.
She's pretty good. She does the organization and gives you tips and tricks, and she also does DIYs.
Yeah, but if I had someone come clean up after me after I do my work, yeah, just put it back. Yeah, yes, that's the part that gets me. Putting it back. Can't get that part done.
She
All right,
says
so it's toned down. Look,
yeah,
a little black and brown on there. That did it. That helped. I'll spray it with some flat too.
Lou says that their outhouse doesn't smell. It's behind their outdoor kitchen, so you can't see it unless you want to.
Yeah, and well, I mean, a proper outhouse should not smell. Because, if you're doing it, they're probably doing this. If they're composting, if they're putting like, a lot of people will do it and then they'll throw the, like wood, the wood chips on it and stuff like that. You can throw the stuff on it and then, layer it and let it compost down. But if you're using it like a lot, and then, it's going to be on a regular basis. That's like in the playroom. I tell the boys, I better never hear about y'all peeing off the rails. I mean, peeing over the, land. They did. That just seed planted in their head. They're like, I'm peeing off the landing. So, they peed off the porch up there. They do. And I know my husband does too. I know them. They're evil. Well, I'm shutting it down, guys. Turn some of my lights off. I've got to go to bed. I hope I go to bed tonight. I hope I go to sleep. Y'all have been so awesome sticking with us. We've just had so much fun. And sometimes it's just fun to hang out, isn't it? And get some stuff on. So, well, I'm so excited about your upcoming things, Lou. That's awesome. And Robin, I know you're still lurking in the background. Thank you for sticking with us. Go to bed. Go to bed. You probably got to go to work in the morning, too. Anyway, good night, everybody. Thanks for watching. And, no big major sum ups other than I made a creepy doll and a cute doll. And you'll see more about those in the hashtag Dolls Gone Goth. I think out of it Sugar Skull or Sugar Skull. I'll figure it out. Anyway, bye.
Bye.
Good night. Thanks again. Bye, everybody. I'm really good. I'm hitting.